everything. We have to pay the price. I saw in you what life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my head. I'm not one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. Yeah, 'cause we lost everything. We have to pay the price. There's a canvas with two faces, a fallen angel, so loved and lost. It was a passion for the ages, and in the end, just to pay the cost. A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What did it to me? I know. Say what you have to say. What a thing of beauty will never fade away. Will never fade.
Hello everyone, I know that the music is damn loud, so we'll make it more quiet. Good to see you guys. It's awesome that so many of you already came over today. Damn, we didn't see each other for 2 weeks, right? Right? Because I saw you guys saying that it was 3 weeks, but it wasn't. It was 2 weeks actually. So how are you guys doing, you know? Everybody has the 1.3 downloaded. Oh, hello, Panam. Lovely that you're with us. I hope you guys have already tried out the new patch. Good to see you, Tyler. I know that you're doing some good old data mining, so I'm really curious what you'll actually see, and we will actually find out. I watched your last video, by the way. Always very enjoyable to hear what you guys are thinking about, like, you know, what we are doing and so on. So. Shraft wrote, my Cyberpunk stream failed. I had one viewer. Damn. Okay. You know, I mean, keep on going, man. I tell you that, you know, it just takes a bit of time before, you know, people get to know you. So channel your energy. Ga could ask, what about the FF06B5 data mine? I don't know. What about it? But you guys are still not there, so, I mean, what can I say? Well, I mean, just for a record, like, I remember watching, I think it was 2 weeks ago, video from Witcher, when people found out, you know, how the Podesta Inquisitor reacts to cats and stuff. That was nice. It only took 5 years. Or 6 almost, I think, from The Witcher. So, you know, who knows how long it will take you to uncover this. My thoughts on the new Johnny skin. Well, I mean, he looks like a dad, so it's definitely my jam. I mean, you know, like we definitely discussed it with our art team and so on, and you know, like regarding how they wanted to do it, and because they just wanted to give Johnny this like specific flair. By the way, say hello to YouTube, because sorry guys, they didn't introduce you nicely to YouTube. So yeah, here you go. Now I can see you. Thank you so much for all the subs, guys. It's all appreciated. You're lovely. Danny956 gifted a subs to the channel. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I wanted to say that you guys please remember that you don't have to. Romulus asked, do you read our Cyberpunk data mine? Yes, I do. I'm not maybe completely up to date, but quite up to date. I think with how what is going on in the data mine subreddit, it's you know, I'm just like sitting there with popcorn and Coke, you know, reading that. So you guys are insane, actually. Like, and some of the like investigation skills, very fucking impressive. Oh, I mean, completely honestly, because I know how much, Jesus. The Reno, hello, good to see you on the channel, and thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Jesus. Pavel, apparently there are hidden dialogues with Delamain in the game. Did you create them because they are all psychological? The Delamain quest has been made by Moritz, Moritz Lair. Moritz is a quest designer in my team, and that was his work. And yeah, I mean, there's bazillion hidden things in this game, so I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, I wanted to actually show you two things. One thing is my gun arrived. So this is a replica of Kerry Eurodyne's Archangel. It's actually done pretty well, you know. It's like a movie prop quality, I would say. You can see it here. Sorry, I'm just trying to like maneuver, you know, it around the camera so that you guys can see it. It's pretty damn fucking cool. So, you know, like this is what we will be using, you know, to ban people nowadays. Anyway, I think I mentioned to you guys that basically we had an auction inside the studio, and I paid a damn a lot of money for this gun. Of course, money went for the kids, for the hospital, and I will basically find a new, nice new place in my flat for exposition of like Cyberpunk stuff. I'm working on it right now with like my trauma figurines and so on. But anyway, that's just the Archangel that you get from Kerry, right? As you all guys know. Now, I wanted to show you something actually. So let me just really quickly check out. I will just for now turn off the music, and so this is a really fucking awesome thing that we have started doing like in the studio. It's basically like about appreciating, you know, what the community has been created. And I hope you have seen this video. If not, I wanted to play it so that it can play at the background. It's really amazing. Actually, like all the creations, you know, from the community and so on, it looks so badass. I mean, the quality of this video, but also all those things. Holy shit. I was like, damn. When I saw it, I was like, okay, I really need to watch it with you guys here in the stream. So, what do you guys think about this initiative overall? Because I think, like, you know, our comms team in general is like trying to be like, you know, much closer to the community and so on, and just, you know, make sure that all your work is appreciated and so on. And I really love it. And just some of the things that players of our games prepared is like insane. Like some of those you might have seen, like for instance Porsche in Lego, but because they are being shared on like lots of different places and so on, so it's sometimes not that easy to, I would say, to see all of that. So it's, I think, a really cool spot, you know, when you have regularly those community creations shared. So really props to all, everybody who actually submits their work, you know, and does something interesting connected to our games. I really love this. So awesome. Camille Cesaro, I saw the video. Really, it's amazing. The community is showing such a big heart. Yeah, exactly. Really awesome. Yeah, the Rita Wheeler cosplay, just out of this world. So awesome. Like Panam, it's also like really good. Like you can also like just check this video and like follow some of these people on Twitter. This one is actually hilarious. Like the one when she dressed as Skippy, I was like, because at first when she started like, you know, painting her face, I was like, okay, what the hell is going to be? Oh, Takemura, the boy, you know. So yeah, but the Skippy cosplay is just insane. Yeah, this V, by the way, is like, oh, Sergio, just amazing. Yeah, another like, you know, my boy Dum Dum. I hope you have guys liked Dum Dum. Yeah, and here whole the process of like creation of I think like a team member of a Maelstrom. I don't remember exactly who that was, but yeah, I think it's just one of the Maelstromers. Illusi Arts said, I've sent some of mine own, but nowhere near this level of talent. I mean, honestly, keep on going, and you know, you will really see that you know, in time you will improve so much. You know, I'm a big fan of like small incremental improvements. This one is actually like so hilarious. I think it came out like a week before the release of the game or something. something like that. It's just like such an amazing parody like this. anyway, I really like that, guys. So I just hope that, you know, like next time we'll be able to like you know, sit here together and just watch a bit more, because those are fucking amazing. Anyway, Pavel, it means a lot for the FF06B5 community. If you could clarify, I think it's currently solvable, or do we have to wait for some DLC first? Thanks. I mean, the thing is, if I will tell you, I will pretty much solve it for you, right? So I cannot really. And besides, like, you know, it's all about you guys trying to outsmart us, I would say, right? Is it? I guess so, in a way. Like, so it's definitely something. But you know what it is and where is it and how to get there, and you know, I'm sure you guys will uncover this. You know, honestly, if I would know that people will be digging so deep in like Witcher, we would have left way more stuff there. So, you know, and still it took people so much time to you know, to find it. Okay, guys, so Pavel, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying anything. Guys, so first of all, as always, I wanted to greet our Wraiths and I wanted to greet our moderators. So first of all, I see that we have Panam. Panam, your official title is a event manager, right? Senior event manager. I believe that is your title. So good to have you here around. And we have also Chivok, our customer support specialist. Actually, Chivok and me were very often discussing things, you know, that our players are finding, like, you know, bugs or like weird like things that were data mined and so on, to just like discuss, you know, if everything is okay for the game. So thank you, Chivok, so much for your work. It's really appreciated, and for being here actually. And then of course, you know, we have our amazing moderators. I'm not mentioning Nightbot because Nightbot is kind of cringy. So of course we have Ayano, our UI producer, who's with us every week. It's very appreciated that you're here. And we have, of course, Sapphire. Sapphire is with us since very beginning. Sapphire is my girlfriend, and she's always modding with us, and I think like a lot of you know Sapphire very much already. So, guys, we will start playing in a moment, but I wanted to do something before. So it was such a wonderful thing that your community sent me this like shout out from Panam, from Emily Wuzelner when she was doing the you know, regarding the stream and so on. It was so amazing actually to see, and I just wanted to mention this. Thank you so much. Pablo asks if there will be a DLC with more dildos. I cannot reveal any future plans, right? We talking about dildos, not dildos, DLCs in the future already. So not going to repeat myself, not going to share any details about the future DLCs, so not spoiling anything regarding the dildo DLC. You guys didn't hear it here. Okay, so what I wanted to do, let's jump to the something. Lol, it's confirmed. No, Kit Kat Kate, it's not confirmed. It's not. It's the dildo DLC is the one that is not confirmed. Anyway, the only one that we confirmed it was the Smasher female Smasher romance DLC. So anyway, oh, there is a question from Camille Cesaro. Have I seen the Anna's cosplay of Panam? Of course. Actually, on my Twitter, I have shared a link to her Instagram today when I was like talking about that stream that I'm going to stream. So you can check my Twitter, it's there. And also like shout out from Panam, from Emily Wuzelner is also on my Twitter. Lepimon wrote, see female Smasher romance DLC in the news tomorrow. I mean, honestly, if people believe, you know, in me blinking, then I'm worried that the female Smasher might be too late anyway. So I better start making it. Anyway... But anyway, I just wanted to mention that, guys, everything that is official will be on official channels. You know, everything that is unofficial will be here, I guess. Now, what I wanted to say, now it's time to do the thing that we did a few times. I didn't have much time actually to prepare for meme review, but I have few memes. So first of all, shout out for Tyler, apparently my nephew. Good that you were with us, Tyler. That's the one that I saw. Really cool one. Uncle and nephew going going together. By the way, you guys probably know that Tyler is doing quite a bit of data mining, some interesting findings. I'm actually really enjoying his videos. But outside of data mining, he actually has a lot of cool reports regarding Cyberpunk. Check out his channel. Banan, hey, you told me I'm your nephew? Oh, seriously? Holy shit, I must have forgot about you. I'm sorry, you were not here for some time, Banan, so that might be it. I'll just make the black dog a bit louder for you guys. Okay, guys, so let's move on. Let's move on. This one meme is good, but I want to show you another one. So the loudest sounds of Earth apparently it's gunfire, blue whale, space shuttle, and my stealth grenade gameplay. I'm doing my best, with my stealth playthrough, to just play everything that Mars has prepared. So, but my stealth playthrough is, is fine. It's fine, I think. Hey Tyler, yes, I definitely Uncle Papa, yes, that is very much appreciated. I'm really proud of having somebody so successful as you in my family. So. That being said, let's move on to the next one. I like this one. So I don't really understand that meme, so maybe you guys can actually explain it to me, because this guy is apparently me, I think, but I don't have a mustache like that. So I'm not entirely sure what is the take on here, and what is he actually delivering? It's like a sacks of potatoes or something. And he talks here, says something what it takes to launch a public stream in the middle of a hate storm. I don't remember the hate storm. I do remember the public stream, but anyway, here basically, guys, from now on, you can see that I'm doing my potato delivery every week for you. Besides, they should clean that sacks. It looks there might be worms in that potatoes. Looking at that picture. Anyway, it's a bit confusing. What the meme is, but anyway, I kind of liked it. So let's move on to another one. I don't remember which one that was. Oh yes, that's an interesting one, by the way, guys. So apparently, Paolo Sasco has his OnlyFans page. Top 1% of creators. Check it out. So Paolo knows woman. That's basically what it is. And let me read it. Want to know the secret to Latin Lavern's legendary reputation? It's all in the voice. Set the right mood and keep your bedroom partner engaged with Paolo's deep and sensual voice, that would have made Barry White jealous. Turn the volume up and let the songs and works their magic. Why be sensual when it could be Sasquatch? Anyway, a kind of fun one. Unlimited access, to royalty-free MP3s, including legendary remixes. Marvin Gaye, Sasquatch Healing, Salt and Pepper, Let's Talk About Sask. James Brown, Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sask Machine. Subscription $9.99. Okay, I'm glad I'm not that cheap, at least. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning to my OnlyFans. Apparently, it's kind of successful. Guys, as you can see, I'm not really picking up the memes that are a bit rude, especially for other people, because when they are rude for me, I think it's completely fine. But when some of the memes are very rude for other people, I won't pick them here, because I want to spread, but just positive energy. Mostly. But anyway, all your memes are appreciated. Now, you guys know which song just kicked in, Never Fade Away by Piotr Adamczyk and Olga, but I think I'll actually not play this one because otherwise we are going to have, a whole stream depressed. So let me just run the game, and we are switching to the game right now. So guys, what we've been doing last time? Well, we have been playing a Panam storyline. Well, not entirely. We have reached the point when we are at the Panam storyline, and then we were supposed to start her thing, you know. Sapphire wrote, "I pay for it." To be honest, okay, we are going to start it. Right. You guys are hilarious. I'll switch to this while your buddy Stanley. Badlands asks, "Do I get a discount as CDPR employee?" I mean, Seb, I wouldn't ever know, Baran, that you would be interested. To be completely honest. So yeah. Okay, guys, on the second screen, we're already loading the game, and we will be there in a second. Yeah, let me just check something, because there is some weird shit going on here. So let me just do some cleaning, because I have some illegal stuff here. So I'm not going to show you some illegal things. Jesus. I have heard a lot of it. Anyway, now loading the game. Lol.
Hey, everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner.
There's a question from Arasaka. Patch 1.3 has some issues regarding save games and new games during the 6-game montage. Any word about a hotfix for these issues? Oof, I mean, I cannot say anything about the hotfix, but definitely what I wanted to ask you, could you make sure that it's sent to our customer support, just to be sure that we have it on our radar, okay? It's always the best, of course, to... it's always the best to just make sure that our customer support has it, okay? Okay, okay, guys, just looking at the questions, because I think we will... question from McVicar, are you going to talk about patch 1.3? There are a lot of improvements, especially minimap, Save My Life, and clear UI, and additional... Oh god, sorry, the chat is going fast. Additional mouse cursor was really cool. Yeah, actually, for a lot of UI stuff, you can thank to Irina, because this is, of course, the team that she is working in. So yeah. Okay, guys, let me go.
V, it's good you're here.
Okay, so she is here waiting.
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But,
They're family.
Exactly.
Question, are you excited about Gamescom? Yeah, I mean, actually, I always follow everything that is happening
The Wraiths took Saul.
in gaming industry, pretty much,
The
so
brick brain ventured
definitely.
out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was Wraiths.
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including
Oof.
someone important.
Okay.
We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Okay. Huh. So it seems that the Saul got in trouble. Nomads should help one another. Okay.
Belonged to a nomad family too once.
Panam's voice is so
doesn't
cool.
change
Yeah,
us
I
all
mean,
that
you can
much, I guess.
you can thank to
That's hard
Emily
to deny.
Wuzelner for it,
Whatever good way
and
you
of course,
might feel,
our adaptation
I'm sure
team.
you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already.
Okay.
That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Yeah,
Sounds
we actually
fancy.
saw it in the
Once you have
in
it
the
in
action.
there,
She was helping us
fancy all of a
shoot
sudden
them,
becomes
that
kick-ass.
bastards.
Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Okay, let's go. So Nomad is the best life path. Huh? I mean, I guess you could make an argument.
Panam and V, what's going on there?
You could make an argument that it's like one of the best life paths. Like, definitely put a lot of work to construct this one.
After what happened to Scorpion, she shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
Okay, so one thing that you can see here, basically that when we have joined, you know, the camp, and so when you can see that, you know, Panam is leading us through the camp slowly, and we have those small scenes on the way, right? Like with different people talking to her and so on. So we are basically, as a designer, showing here that, you know, like people know her, that she is a person that is just a, you know, a part of this whole community, and they, you know, they touch and talk about like various topics and so on. Oh, stealth spell. Good to see you, stealth spell. Stealth spell is Despina. Despina is a quest designer in my team, and of course, you know, we have had Despina many times here on the stream as our team member joining
Where's
us. So
Mitch?
it's awesome
He
to
was
have
supposed
you
meet me
here.
He'll be here any minute.
Are you here to witness another amazing stealth
Never
gameplay?
mentioned
Yeah,
seeking
exactly.
outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay. And, you know, pay attention, guys, to the staging of this scene, you know? Like, you can see basically, you know, the way how the whole scene is set up. So then, as a player, you know, I'm basically, you know, funneled in a specific way that, you know, to basically stand here and just, you know, just experience that scene from like best possible angle. It's a really cool thing that I was actually discussing with
How do
Igor
you wanna do
Straczynski at some point,
Quietly.
because like
An open
that's a
assault
way how
on the
our
suicide.
cinematic team
Mitch
is
is already
basically
setting up a
controlling
recon.
the frame, right?
You'll sneak into the
In
Wraiths
first
camp
person, you
while I
don't really
cover.
have close-ups, right? You don't, but because of the fact that we can ask you as a player to like approach the scene from a specific angle or like stand in a specific way or in a specific pose, as you can see here, we basically in that way control what is in your camera view. And in the same time, it feels very natural as a thing for you to do. So, like a small thing to mention. Andrew the King asked, how much did the layout of the map change during development? How different is the current one from the original one? I mean, to be completely honest with you, like the map has been changing for
Wait, meaning
for
it's just
years,
gonna be
and
us
that's a normal
What about all you
thing.
guys?
And it was
around.
it was changing a
Last
lot,
attacks
like
left barely
because like
half of us standing.
as you can see,
Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno.
as you
Now
can see,
here-
like the whole, you know, Night City and so on, the
We're
whole
up
map
shit creek,
is really complex, right?
I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
So we do what
Leader gets nabbed and you what?
Yeah,
Hope
I'll
for
stand
the
with
best.
Panam.
Rather
And
not
basically
think about
because
what
of
you do
that,
for the
you know,
ones at the
because we've
bottom
been
of your food
iterating
chain.
and so on, because map is very complex,
Leave
it's
it.
really hard to
She
pull
has a
off
right not to
something
understand.
like that just as a, you know, as a first thing that you're doing. So that's why, you know, you can say that the map has been changing
I
quite a
floated
lot,
a
you know,
drone
throughout
over
the
the
whole
Wraiths
production.
camp.
And
Will you
it
take
is
a
a
look,
pretty
or
like a
would you
standard
rather
normal
keep
thing
mouthing
in
off?
game development. Like you'll see it very often. Okay, so they have some data they
Let's
can
see what
share
we
with
got
you.
here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
Okay, so we have some time. Yeah, and here's
They
basically
found an
like
abandoned cement plant to squat in.
like one of
With
the
a massive
sequences,
heavy
you know, that is like crafted for you as a
Focus
player
would be a
to
better name for
in
it.
engaging
They
way
fly into a
basically
place,
introduce you,
strip it of all
explain
it's
you
got,
basically
then
what
move
is your
on.
goal.
But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures.
Uh-huh.
It points to
They
them aiming
added-
to stay longer. The
Okay.
question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's
Okay.
still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in?
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall,
Hmm.
lightly guarded sections.
Tyler wrote, I brought 30C new jackets, being variants of the free DLC jackets. Why did
Do you see
CTR
the
promote
tracks?
just two? I mean, because we really like to keep a lot of things for
tracks.
you guys to
Their
find.
vehicles were moving heavy freight.
That's basically the answer. Okay. I'm scanning the tracks. Is there anything else I should do here? Let's check this one.
It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it?
Okay. Let's try the truck. Ah. It's really
probably the
cool
one
that you have all
Saul.
those like additional details and so on the UI. Okay, so do we have probably information, you
The
know,
main
where
building.
the Saul
There.
can be.
Saul must be inside.
Okay, so
Great
that's the main
spread.
building.
Be like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
Okay. There are some dudes here, patrolling and waiting. How do you guys actually like this kind of a way to introducing you into the objective, to what you will have to do as a player?
The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Okay, let's just jump back.
Is everything clear?
Okay, let's summarize
Let's
so
sum
that we
things
are
up just to be
updated.
sure.
Delamain Road via drone, kind of slow. Level is cool though.
The Raffins captured Saul.
Yeah, I mean it's slow
holding him
basically for you
somewhere
as a
inside the
player to have enough time to just like
We are the cavalry riding to the rescue.
look
We'll
around
make
and
it in
stuff.
time. You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you, but we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort.
They are many, we are few. So we'll need to look for any chance to gain the upper hand.
Ah,
You will
okay.
pull Saul out, and the three of us will ride away at top speed.
Sarah Norm, hey,
clear now?
hi, good to see you. Panam
Let's go get Saul.
Perfect.
and Pavo.
Mitch, is the band primed?
Yes, thank you.
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Finally, you got to see me live. Oh, I'm very glad that you're here. Thank you so much for visiting. Okay, okay, let's guys move on with Panam and Mitch. We are preparing for this action.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Okay. So let's go. Let's move on. I'm trying to look at the comments from you guys, but
Doubt
some
I
of
could
them are
carry
so
him on my
long.
back.
That takes me
should be
ages to
everything.
read.
V, will you ride with me?
The parade mission was incredible. I hope the future DLC will more missions like that. Yeah,
V?
yeah, I'm with you. The parade mission is the one that Philip Weber made. Philip is our acting lead quest designer. Philip was here with me on the stream actually, as a guest, and also we had him on the chat multiple times. So great to hear that you liked that.
What's gotten into you?
Going on my own? Nah, let's go together.
Of course I'm going with you.
Of course I'm going
Okay,
with you, right?
You take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
There's a question why devs decided to only go first person. I mean, I've been talking about it in the past already many times, so I don't really have much more to add to this specific topic. Like, I think this is one of the most often answered questions from me. Okay, guys, so let's move on towards our objective. Feels so cool to sit with Panam together. Hey.
Oh yeah, we even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
Okay. So what are we going to listen with Panam? The Principales, as always. Okay, guys, let's go. I think we can slowly, you know, speed up the action and let's keep on going. That happens when you look at the chat when driving. So just guys, don't do it at home. Don't do it at home. Good night, Nancy. Good morning, Night City. It's 4:40 in the morning. Interesting.
I still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
Yeah, it's as you can see, like here, even like things like drive, you know, together and so on, is just used to basically build up the character, you know, and build up the background of Panam. Okay, Creep Slasher, did 1.3 change a lot on the engine level of things? I mean, well, the thing is, like, we are constantly improving and changing our attacks, so of course you can say so, right? Like, I'm not a programmer, so I cannot like tell you the specifics here, but this, you know, we've been doing the changes everywhere. You know, also like to prepare, you know, you know, the game, to do the groundwork for all the things that we're working on. So that's definitely important, you know.
Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm.
Oh shit.
Bad.
Oh, it's bad and more than its look. We have to move quickly.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, Panam, let's go.
Let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraiths camp. We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop.
Okay, let's park the car, guys. Let's do what Panam says, not to mess things up.
Out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
She's so nice, you know. She's like so caring. There's a cool question. What do you think about the coherency between plot and gameplay in open world games? Oof, this is like such a difficult topic. For example, there's plenty of games with the plot discourage you from exploring by giving you some big tasks, like finding Ciri in Witcher 3 or fighting for survival in Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's actually a really good point. Like, I've been talking about it a bit on the previous stream, so I don't really want to repeat myself too much, but I think like challenging that and finding, you know, a solution for this as a, you know, for us as devs is probably one of the most important things. Because like, balancing players' agency, so the fact that you have motivation, but the fact that you're also in a driver's seat, the fact that the events are pushing you forward is extremely important. But in the same time, you need to balance it well with like enough open world, with enough incentive to explore the open world. And this is not easy to do. Okay, guys, get inside the camp. Are you ready for some rumble? Okay, I think we are going to save the game. Just do the new save, and we have it. Let's try to get in. Is everybody ready for some action?
All right, I'm in position. I have you in range.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, stealth playthrough. Holy shit. Okay. How do you do that? Like I hide like that. Okay. Cool. Wait. I need to go stealthy. Okay. Let's do our stealth playthrough. While a grenade stealth, yeah, we'll get there, I think. In the meantime, I'll basically look Jesus because there's bazillion of you that already redeemed the points. So let me just really quickly go over those things. There is a career advice from Femdar, a game dev career advice. So one of the things that is actually sometimes quite kind of overlooked when it comes to the game dev in general is a testers and QA positions. And I wanted to talk about it just a bit regarding how you can use that to really elevate yourself and basically get you to the, I would say, position or the team that is a team that is your personal goal. Because basically, as a dev or as a person who wants to join, you may have a motivation to join the testers and join the testing team, and this is of course, you know, important because like we have some amazing, you know, testers in our studio and so on, but you may want to as a game dev, as a starting fresh person, you know, look for some other, you know, department, some other place to actually started. However, it might be really difficult for you. So that's why I think that's the first one. Okay, kill, right? Yeah. That's the first time that we did that. So that's why, you know, you may actually find yourself in a position when you have too little experience really to join the team as, like, let's say level design or quest design or writers and so on, or artists. And in that case, I really advise you to try actually getting into the QA and testing positions, because in that manner you'll be able to actually see a lot of the game development from the inside, and it actually oh, let's turn it on. Cool. A bit more light. Fantastic. Okay, I don't need more light actually here. And you can actually use the time that you will spend in the QA in a way to basically as a dev, as a dev who's just starting, you know, to just learn first things, you know, to just learn the engine and keep on training. And I have to admit, like, there's so many amazing, you know, designers that actually joined the team, the teams, or my team specifically, who have been in a QA before. So I just wanted to mention, like, it's really cool that if you guys can actually, like, consider joining the QA team at first to be the person who is you know, gathering knowledge, you know, starting to understand, you know, everything from the inside. Which abilities and background do one need to become a QA specialist? Excellent question. I think the most important when being a QA is, first, like, of course, you know, your will, your ability for logical thinking, your ability to analyze things, you know, that you're seeing in game, your ability to analyze and pinpoint problems, but also, you know, your willingness to learn. And it's always the best if you have some kind of proven, I would say, background, you know, in testing. So that's why you can also start in a smaller testing studios. You know, there's plenty of them in the world where you can actually, as a person who's just starting, you can really just. Okay, guys, we are so stealthy. We're so stealthy at this point. But yeah, you can, as a QA. Who's starting even basically in external testing studios, you basically train those first, like, abilities, you know, like ability to analyze, ability to be in a close contact with the game, and constantly, you know, like, refine your skills when it comes to just analyzing and understanding, you know, the content that is in the front of you, but also, like, things connected to, like, technicalities, you know, all the technical skills and so on. This is also very important for the QA person. And then, you know, you can, as you're gaining a bit more experience as a QA, you can also specialize.
You're near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul.
Ah, cool. Thanks, Panam. So basically, in the ranks of QA, you can also grow and move. You can become, for instance, a QA who's specialized in gameplay and, like, try, you know, slowly to get into, like, okay, you know, how the perks are working, how the loot is working, you know, or just get into level design, or get into art and so on, and start slowly specializing. And then you can join a team that is sometimes called in the game dev industry is called a. Oh, okay, I saved. It saves so fast that I couldn't see. Can I get through this window? Actually, successful. Yes, I can. Okay. How are you guys feeling about my stealth playthrough so far? It's going well, right? Okay.
Damn it! Stay out of sight.
I'm staying out of sight, Panam. Yeah, guys, awesome and impressive. Thank you. Okay, you shouldn't say it. They're so suspicious. I will use my very, very, very quiet and footsteps, you know. Ha! Guys, I'm so fucking deadly. My stealth playthrough is just so OP. Spoke too soon? Nah. This is all good. All good. All good, Despina. Have faith in me. Anyway, so I wanted to speak to you about a bit about the embedded QA positions. So those are positions when you as a QA, you as a tester are actually almost joining a department. You can be, for instance, a QA embedded in level design or in cinematics. And that means that you will be very close to that certain department. You will be training the skills that given department is requiring, you know, to do the job. And in my team, I have a lot of people that have been before in the QA. You know, just recently we have actually, successfully, a few people managed to pass really difficult, like, internal recruitment process that we have, and they moved to Quest team. You know, so I have some new people that are actually damn talented. And they've been training, you know, exactly in QA in narrative positions for quite some time, for years sometimes. And right now, you know, they are training to be full-fledged quest designers. And I'm very proud of them, actually, that they managed to do it. So I'm just telling you that to basically emphasize, you know, how your, I would say, path could look like in game dev. You know, you can start basically an external testing studio.
Careful.
And then...
There's a sniper perched in the tower.
Oh shit. She's so useful, actually. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Panam, for telling me all of that. Where's that fucking camera, though? I'm seeing a camera here. Oh, that's the sniper. Okay. Nope. Huh. Are we going to...
Okay, main building. Watch for vermin.
I'm watching for
Saul is
vermin,
somewhere
Panam.
inside.
I'm definitely watching for vermin.
Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Okay. This is kind of fucking intense. No. You are not seeing me. I'm so stealthy. I'm like I'm technically invisible. And that guy, he just had like a prostate issue and that's why he died. So, no? Okay. I mean, I think it was cool enough. Okay, guys, so do you remember, you know, that I am a fan of the cover shooters, you know, right? I'm always just looking for covers and so on. Look at this, right? That's okay, guys. I'm able to shoot this. Nope. Okay. Such a chill, calm playthrough. Oh, no, that's not exactly what I meant. Okay, no. No. Okay then. Okay, guys, done faffing around. Time for some action. Time for some fucking mad action. But you know, guys, I think that stealth playthrough was insane. Anyway, so remember when I was talking about me being like a fan of a cover shooters, always looking for cover? Yeah, this is exactly. Thank you, Tyler. You're counting the death for me now. It's awesome. Thanks. By the way, I'm so fucking amazed how fast the Cyberpunk loads. Just mentioning this. Okay, guys. Oof. We are back here. Damn it. Okay. So.
Damn it! Stay out of sight.
I'm staying out of sight. Okay, guys. Let's try to do this once again. So. Where is this guy going? Okay, let's try it once again. Okay. Okay. I think I can safely move. Listen to Panam? I'm listening to Panam. I mean, come on. I'm listening to Panam.
Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower.
It's just like the loading is literally like
main building.
it took a second. I think it literally took a second to load the game.
I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Okay. Thanks, Panam. You are amazing. I load the game. Do you have a favorite Witcher short story? Oh, I think it will be Tyler, The Last Wish, because I used it to make a romance in The Witcher 3 with Yennefer based on that. So I think it would be Last Wish. Guys, there is the behind the scenes story by Donnie958. So I'll actually talk to you slightly about loading the game and so on. So basically what you have just experienced and the fact that the game has loaded so fast after I died, it's because our engine director, Charles, Charles is with the studio since many years, and he paid a lot of attention to just making sure that the game on our engine can load really fast. And there's this very neat trick that we are using, and I think like there are some other studios that use that as well, which is that at the moment when you die as a player. Okay. Oh, they got alerted. Holy fuck. At the moment when you get killed as a player, the game determines what is the data that can be kept, so it's not being unloaded and loaded into the memory, and what data should be exchanged. And because of that, the game loads so fast, because literally the only thing that has to be done is like positions of NPCs have to be restored, my position needs to be restored, their stats, you know, things regarding like scripting the quests and the scenes needs to be reverted back to the previous state, but let's say the whole level doesn't have to be loaded again, and so on. I find it like, you know, it is a fairly simple concept. I'm done with this playthrough, with this stealth playthrough. Besides, you guys like shooting anyway. And I like shooting too. Holy fuck! That guy was literally fucking on me! Dude! I have my OnlyFans for it, like nobody does it. What? No. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh, I forgot about grenades, guys. I forgot about grenades. Anyway, you're a dead person. You're a dead person. Holy shit. Okay. Jesus. That burn was kind of low. That burn was kind of long. Okay, getting healed. Yeah. You guys ready for more action? I have missed that total chaos. Nah, it's not a total chaos. It's completely like, you know, it's completely organized and planned out way of playing. I'm just like trying to optimize the yeah. I'm basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to showcase you guys this like load game features, right? Like that's basically what it is. Look, a second, 2 seconds maybe, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, that's just like that's what I'm saying. It's all like pre-planned. Completely organized chaos. Thank you, Elias. Yes, that's aha. Look at that. Anyhow. If I keep dying and keep moving forward every time with a stealth, I think I'll actually may play this one ghosting this whole level. You know, how you guys feel about this? Like, do you feel I have a chance to ghost through this? Okay. Guys, do you feel how the action is so intense? Oh, evidence is raiding. Jesus, thank you so much for the raid and good to see you. Holy hell, I never know how to beat that. It's 55 and then what, guys? 55 again. Okay, well, anyway, I guess 7A. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I managed to hack that. Now. Because there's this dude there waiting, right? And I don't want to like fail my stealth playthrough, right? So I'm just looking like if I can, you know, connect. Okay, local network. Let's check in the camera. Okay, we are the camera.
Panam.
Look at that, guys! I have found.
How is he?
Saul.
Hard to say.
Damn.
Too dark.
Okay, get down there and get him. Maybe we made it in time.
Hacking is also stealth. Holy shit! That's so good. That means I've been. That means I've been, you know, using the stealth all that time, and I was completely oblivious about it. Anyway, anyhow, guys, let's save the game. We have done this optional objective, so let's move on now. There's this naughty save. Maybe I saved. Dude, I saved so fast that you didn't realize. Are we getting any bigger changes? I mean, do you think that the 1.3 was small? Why didn't you turn off the cameras? Oh, because I didn't think about it, obviously. That's the reason. That's the reason. But yeah, anyway. Oh, hello. He's like looking like a snack here, right? Look at this. What do you think about other Polish game studios like Bluebird Team, Techland, People Can Fly? Do you like their work? I mean, you know, I definitely follow their work and so on, to know basically what they are working on and so on. There's more Polish studios like Flying Wild Hog and so on. Like, I think in Poland overall we have 400 gaming studios, so this is quite a lot. In general, and I'm definitely following them and so on. And you know, like there are studios that I definitely like admire, you know, their work. You know, specifically I would point out like 11-bit studios. I think that's the one that is like every time providing really amazing games and amazing things what they are showing. So like right now this Frostpunk 2, right, is in the works. You have probably seen that being already announced. And I think like Flying Wild Hog is working on 4 games right now, so just like insane amount. And like from the Polish games that I played, that I like enjoyed, from like Cyberpunk things, like for instance Ruiner. Ruiner is from I forgot the name of the company, guys, but you probably have seen the Ruiner. Yeah, in Poland we have a lot of gaming studios. I'm also curious, you know, what Techland will do with the Dying Light 2. Like they are, like I remember they're showing on E3, was it? I think it was yeah, the E3 showing, and it was really intriguing, you know. So I'm curious because like in a way I was able to tell that they are at least attempting or aiming at doing something similar to what we have been doing in Cyberpunk, in some ways, of course, you know. So I'm definitely like just curious, you know, to see how other, you know, studio is approaching, I would say, a similar topic or mechanics. I'm here right now talking about this like first-person scenes and so on that they had, and those like action moments. Holy hell! Aha! Guys, I'm literally like a fucking ghost. Nobody knows that I'm here. And I literally robbed them, you know, left them in their pants at this point. KV, let's go. Let's go. We are stealth badasses. Let's loot this. Okay, cashmere wool. Holy shit. Okay, need it. Huh, vinyl records. Okay. There is this dude here who deserves to be choked. Pavel, considering your stealth history, I'm actually really impressed. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just, you know, I'm developing, right? You guys remember, like, my first stream, I played like complete ass. So, you know, I'm not saying that I don't right now, but, you know, it's definitely an improvement. Holy hell. Jesus. What are you doing, dude, to this barricade? That hips. Yeah. Anyway. It's just, you know, a ragdoll magic. 69 plus. It's a friendly family stream, exactly. Thank you for a reminder, Camille. So I just wanted to say it's a bad rate. You shouldn't be doing that. No fucking, like, boxes in a stream, okay? Yes. Anyway. Guys, I think that actually we have wiped out all of them. Is that true? Holy hell. I mean, I have to admit that this stealth playthrough could be pretty fun. Cool. But you guys are listening to really loud music. Okay, let's just loot what I can. Ooh, some interesting gun. Okay, cool. enhanced DLC when. You know, we're not talking about the DLCs on this stream, unless it's a female smasher romance DLC. So, you know, this one we can like even design together, guys. Okay. Just like I'm just being seduced by all this loot placed around. Anyway, I think I need to move on. Okay. Really interesting. I thought the computer's on, but it's not. Female smasher has a tragic romantic romance backstory. Okay. Although, what? See you, boys. Later. Yeah. That's just like... They are all so oblivious that I'm here, just ghosting through this level, you know, being all deadly. I always mistake, you know, the side of where their stairs are. Cyborg butt implants, yeah, just, you know, you have this like iron butt. That would be something. Pavel was like a rabbit in the headlights there. Yeah, exactly. Sort of, in a way. Is there a mission where we meet Stain from the radio? I can't tell you that kind of stuff. You know. If you don't know, then I can tell you. Ooh. Some interesting person there. Standing behind. Let me just loot all of those things here. First. And then... the fuck? What are you checking here? Holy shit. I screwed up so badly. Oh, come on, Panam. It's okay, you know. I'm a woman anyway, you're not into me. So, you know, I'm not doing what you want to. I'm sorry. Jesus. I think, guys, we should switch the game to very hard, by the way. I think we'll do that soon. Because I'm just...
Someone just kill her already!
I'm just too OP at this point. Don't be scared. I'm not scared. I'm here with my chat, and chat will tell me basically always when I screw up. So don't worry, and help me out when I'm in trouble. So you know, it's all good. Lol. Hey, have a grenade. Check my grenade. No, but really, like that grenade's really cool. Holy fuck! I just shot the grenade, I think. Okay, guys, let's check. What you have been doing here?
Panam, got a girl here, dead. This info, and not just for her chrome level.
Fucking rabbits. Soul is built. There's no line they won't cross.
Fuck. But this is such a cool thing that you can find it, you know, and you can refer to the character and so on. Chemicals, the Inside Killer, the Invisible Killer, I think we read that one sometime in the past. Okay, guys. Yeah, they're alerted, but, you know, it's...
Get out here!
Hey, bro. How's life? I mean, how's dead? I wanted to ask. Damn, guys, I'm so OP. Holy hell. I didn't even like max out my anyhow. Okay, guys, let me actually go through this. Max out my max out my tree, I think, because from what I saw, I have like some no, that's not what I wanted. This is I didn't max out, you know. I was just maybe it's actually a good moment. Oh, by the way, reset perks, guys. You can reset your perks. I hope you like that. That's one of the features that you guys been requesting. Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, we've been thinking to actually do this because I wanted to, because yeah, here's the grease monkey, right? But I need level 12 and I have 9. Yeah, so it's like 3 more points, but I think I'll go into it, right? So that I can craft epics. How you feel? What is my favorite pierogi? Oof. It's a really tough question. I think I'll just... Grenades do 10% more damage? I've never maxed out something so hard before. Holy fuck, guys. Why didn't you tell me that there's this OP perk here? Wait, is there more about grenades? No, but really... Sorry, what? Workshop. This grants 20 gain free component. Okay, cool. Innovation, right? I need that to get the grease monkey. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, okay. Now I maxed out. You know, this is what I meant. Jesus, this level is insanely big. Okay. Ooh, that's Saul, guys. We'll free him in a moment.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Okay, I'll do that. Panam, don't worry about it. But by the way, guys, regarding storytelling trick reveal, Bolekhlov redeemed points. So I wanted to talk to you about this specific moment. So, look, Saul is being like kept there. Now, normally what you would have in the game like Witcher or like maybe some other, you know, old games with a bit more old-fashioned design, you would have it that you walk in here and when that comment starts, it instantly plays a scene, and as a player, I'm put into the position that basically Saul was taken and so on. Now here, as you can see, we are actually not doing this. We are doing in a way that game tells you, which in this case is Panam. Panam tells me, hey, it's him, free him, and I get an objective to do so, but until my commitment, until I actually go and do it, it doesn't do it. And it's basically just to make sure that you as a player have agency, you know, that you are in the shoes of V and you decide when you want to do stuff and how. You know, that's why game doesn't decide on your own for you. There are situations when you actually have to do that, but those are in most cases an exceptions, or an exceptions that we actually when we are designing the game, we're actually finding ways, you know, to find an exception and explain, you know, why it is so. Files, cleaning needs, limps, not picky, chip, sockets, processors, bioadapters, and damaged or pretty fucking close, optics, functional, exoskeletons, any condition. Do not send any more peelings or thrusters. We don't want them. You'll get nothing for him, and we won't return them, period. Okay. You can see, oof, there's so much cool stuff. Okay, I accidentally clicked on that porn DB first thing. Sorry guys, it was totally a misclick. Okay, so let's go. Scouting report. Plumber Joe writes to Black Dust. Lends good for raids on the reg, little to no Caldo activity out here. And Miltech patrols stick out to their facility like flies on roadkill. But we did come across the heavily armored breakers. They're pushing in deeper. What's our strat? Ignore them. Yeah, and so you can see basically just in the background, you know, this a bit of an interaction going on between the different factions. Regarding the breakers, Black Dust keeps on talking to Viper, the Exterminator. As you know, we had to work with other Ruffin groups because on the weak holes down south. But that's as far as it goes. Outside Night City ain't no one stronger than us. If any soul out there mistakes us for a fucking charity, you know what to do. This is our backyard. Cool. Okay, the porno BD we actually read, unfortunately. Your inheritance. Urgent replay needed. Oh, interesting. So this is another scam email. Did we get this one before? No. Hello there, Paul. 1, 2, 3. It's good to see you. LOL 3K wrote, do we have to wait until next investors call for next patch or 2 months? Oof, I cannot talk to you about like the next patches and so on when they will be coming in. I mean, you know, we're working on things, you know, and as you can see, because like I was talking to you guys before 1.3 actually came out, that we are working on stuff, and it's just when something takes a bit more time, it is needed, right? It is needed because sometimes the changes are more substantial, or they're more important, or they require more testing, and so on, right? Besides, I don't think that anyone can say that 1.3 was small. It wasn't. It was just a behemoth of a fucking patch to do. So, was my favorite class in Cyberpunk 2020? I think media or rocker boy. I think could be media or rocker boy. I was always playing like less I would say combat classes. So yeah, I think I would go with rocker boy. But media also is cool. Max DNF, hello, good to see you on a stream. Okay, guys, let's check this your inheritance, because apparently we have inherited something. My name is Sam Doofs, and I work for Vet in Rechthanverdigheim. I think I pronounced it correctly. I found your address on the client list for ZTE's Dutch office. Okay. Your name happens to be identical to that on the former client who died tragically in the recent floods ravaging to the north of Europe. Please excuse the rather informal nature of the email. Okay, I excuse. But the matter is truly urgent. Okay. My client has left behind 10.7 billion euro dollars in cash. Holy fuck, we are rich. In accordance with a local law, the government will assume the entire sum if a heir is not found within a week. I also have it from unofficial sources that the funds will be marked for the local branch of Euro Business Machines, which plans to take over Amsterdam. Okay, but we can't stop them. I know you're not related to my client by blood, okay, interesting, but by taking advantage of the few legal loopholes, we could inherit his fortune and split it 3 ways. 40% for you, 40 for me, and the remaining 20 for the flood victims, of course. You know, you can see such a nice person thinking about, you know, charity goals and so on. Please respond to this message within 3 days, otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere for help. Yep, anyway, I think it's already too late to respond. Okay, draft. Morris to Carl. Listen, Carl, I know this is a fucking resort, but this draft getting on the fucking nerves. I swear to God, it's the valve by the pipes I can't open. If I only melt the basement during the day watching that caldo cunt, it would be real fucking super if I didn't freeze my ass off at the night. Do something about that goddamn fully insulated basement before I get icicles on my balls. Damn. Thank you, Cogito, so much for gifting sub to Romulus. Tyler wrote, do you have any criticism for my content? I love to know what I'm doing wrong in your opinion. Dude, I mean, first of all, it's extremely humbling to hear that you want to hear my feedback. Like, you know, I mean, you're a big YouTuber and, you know, you don't really have to care about my opinion whatsoever. I mean, I really, like, what I really enjoy in your content is the first thing is, it's very rational, right? Like, you are trying to stay, I would say, as how to say it, not optimistic, but you know, you're trying to stay away from like the core discourse, you know, of you know, on Reddit and stuff, and really truthfully report on things. And this is difficult, you know, because as we know, you know, how media manipulate things. And I was actually really impressed with your video a few weeks back. I actually sent it to our people in Red, basically, to just show them what you were working on, because it was like you have spotted, like, I would say, media mechanics so well and understood them and explained them to your viewers. That was really impressive. I mean, you know, I heard you talk on your stream sometimes that you say that you're just a stupid American, but I think that you're far from stupid. So, yeah. Anyhow, I don't think I can offer any true criticism, to be completely honest. It's probably the most, I would say, truthful Cyberpunk reporting I've seen, so far at least. Dear Mr. Morris, we received your complaint about a draft in the basement. After discussing it with our base technicians, we believe we have a solution to your problem. Blow that fucking draft up your fucking ass, princess. What the fuck else you want? The fucking heated floor, the hot tubs? We got guys lying their lives on their highways so you don't have to. You still fucking gripe about it. Do me a favor, chop your eyes out of it. Do me a favor, jab your eyes out with one of them ball icicles. Right. That's a really that's a one really fucking cool troll email, by the way, guys. I'm just like what is actually going on? Sorry. Okay. Okay, I think we have everything. Let's go back. There's a question from Medicamentos. How could Placide kill netrunners from complete new USA when there is no real internet? I mean, I think it was explained in the quest pretty well. Like, you just need to look at the materials that are there, you know? And I think it is explained pretty well, actually, you know, the way how the network works and so on. I'll have to go into longer tirade, you know, to explain that, but it's there in the quest, actually. But you just need to pay attention to all the like UI videos and briefings and so on that are being played, because that like, at least to the best of my knowledge, it is explained there. Like, you know, when we'll be playing it, we can address it, and we'll see. Okay, bro, let's take a look.
Saul.
Hey, Saul. How's life?
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
It's just like, okay, he's just asking
Your
about us
cigar?
about his cigar. Cool.
I told you, sons of bitches. A cigar, some ice-cold hooch, and a couple of ladies to keep
Below,
company.
ask, will we ever get quests that are in braindance? I mean,
Or you
you
can
have
kiss my
5
keister.
of them, I think. I think 5 quests are utilizing braindances in different ways. So I don't think it's low. Like, we are using you know, braindance in places where it made most sense, of course. And as you can see, like, braindance requires us to make in most cases, an investigation story, excluding, of course, you know, that situations when we have used it for meditations, right? But mechanics itself, like braindance, is suited for this kind of a storylines. It's also like very, very complex type of quest to make, you know. But you know, I'm not saying no. Like, you guys know that we're working on expansion, as we have spoken on last Red Stream officially. So you guys know we are working on it. So you know, I'm not saying no to this or saying yes to it. I'm not spoiling anything here. But just saying that, you know, like, we as designers are trying to balance, you know, it well, you know, and find I would say always the best way how to tell a certain story. Also, like, from my perspective, the you know, braindance mechanics is a mechanics that does not have to be liked by all the players, right? And reception from the players has been mostly positive for this mechanics, and a lot of people asked about more, but there is a large amount of players that played Cyberpunk that didn't enjoy it that much, right? So as a creator, you always need to, like, balance, you know, like, okay, you know, how much of that certain thing that I know that part of the fan base is not enjoying, I'm going to put into the game, right? And that was our worry when we were working on it, you know, that for some people, just this kind of gameplay might not really be, for some people, it might not be liked. So that's the thing. Can you say how long expansions have been worked on? No, I'm not going to spoil anything here, spoiler or talk about that, because it's just like an instant clickbait video on YouTube when I say anything about this.
Left.
So I'm sorry.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Yeah. Cool. Come on, clan's waiting. Okay, let's act like a nomad.
Come on. Family's waiting.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dancing shoes.
Seems not bad at all. Demanded a cigar and some companions.
That does sound like Saul. Now
Get yourselves out of there.
I don't have a shitstorm down here. Brewing to be a
Brace
category
yourselves.
5.
I know. Get out of the building. I'll be right there.
That's definitely my jam, guys. Look at this. Lepimon wrote that he is a Red developer. That's really interesting. I have to admit.
Need me an angle.
But you know, we already had the CEO here and the head of a studio and a few other important people, so who knows? You know, I'm not sure why you don't have the diamond icon. You know, but anyway. Boy wrote, I'm Adam. Right. Fuck this, yeah. Somebody's cursing there, damn it. They don't know that this is a family-friendly stream. Holy shit, I need to go there and just punish them. Right? Like, I mean, come on, we just cannot leave it like this. By the way, UI after update for 1.3 looks really, really slick. I really like this. Like, there's just so many small tweaks that have been done. So I just wanted to mention, like, to that, you know, really definitely like props for our UI team, Ayano, you know, and all other devs working on it, because it definitely looks really, really slick after all the changes and so on. Holy hell. Hey, bro. Yeah, that's cool.
That's a mistake. You'll regret.
Yeah, I'm regretting it already, man. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Just looting stuff.
You're just wasting your time.
There's a question, what is my favorite patch change? Really, really interesting question, actually. My favorite change. I mean, there's so much. So I guess I won't mention any of the back fixes because you guys probably don't care that much about the back fixes. I mean, there was a ton of balance changes that made gameplay better. I think the perks changes and so on were really important. But I think the overall, like, I think everything that has been done on the UI side, without really specifics, is probably the one that I would point out at this point. You know, there's a ton of like optimization stuff and so on that we have done as well. You know, to just like make the game more stable, work faster, you know, load faster. But I think all the UI work actually is probably like my favorite part because it just made game just so much cooler to experience. You know, also like changes to like pedestrians and traffic. Those changes I really appreciate. But yeah, I think like the most impactful for the experience of the game itself is probably the UI right now. Yeah.
That's a mistake. You'll regret.
Let me just check something really quick because I'm worried that the difficulty level that I have, because as you know, I'm often using also like a live game, you know, to check things and so on. And maybe I was testing something, and because I feel just really OP, so we are switching to the very hard right now. You know how do you see how my path, you know, from the very beginning to, you know, to the beginning when I was completely sucking to the point that I'm sucking still, but you know, it's better. Hello, Blow.
Brace yourselves.
Yep, I know. I have shot the grenade midway, by the way. I don't know if you saw it, but I hope you guys appreciate. You know, it's the LCS Pavo that's back. Okay. Yep, guys, this is a bit more enjoyable, I have to admit. Well, I wouldn't you know wouldn't have ever said or tell before that I would switch the game to very hard basically on stream, but you know like check this out, guys. It's actually manageable. I know, right? You guys are fucking screwed. Whoops. Who the fuck is shooting me? Okay, spoken too soon. Right. Normal was challenging for you? I mean, dude, when I started streaming, fucking easy was challenging for me. So, you know. Oh god, we are being flanked! We are being flanked badly. Guy, have a grenade. Oops, that's not what I meant. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm not planning to die. Need second heart implant? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, check these headshots. Check this headshots. Yeah, I know, guys, I'm getting excited for nothing, but I mean, seriously, this game was kicking my ass so much before, so I feel, you know, get him. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, you bastard. Okay. Woohoo! 64th death on the way? Nope. I refuse to die. Holy fuck. The fuck? Somebody's shooting through walls. Holy hell, this bastard. Okay, guys, we are keeping up somehow. Nice AI. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's actually keeping up fairly well here with me. I have to say, because it's trying to flank me. It was trying to shoot on the side, you know. Not bad, I would say. At least in this particular example that we are seeing. Fuck. Okay, guys, I think we are ready to move towards them here. Oh, I found NDA. Perfect. Good reminder, I guess, for the stream. You know, when it comes to talking too much about future DLCs and stuff. Okay.
Shit! Shit! That's a mistake.
Holy fuck! Oh, thanks, Saul. Oh, that's a pretty sexy drop he had here, you know. NDA expansions confirmed. Pavel Loki angry. I mean, well, it depends. I guess, you know. What a clusterfuck? Yeah, it is. Mutant by Moonlight. Okay, what is this? It was a night like every other. An oppressive black smoke choked the city, pouring into the wicked hearts and lungs that breathed there. Acid rain drummed against thousands of windows' panes. The cityscape, like a surreal tessellation of piano keys. 30 years come and went, nothing changed. I stood at the window smoking cigarettes after cigarette, and through the distracted by the memory of a woman I hadn't seen since the war's end. And then I heard a knock at a door. Just like here. Just like 30 years ago. Come in. The hoarse words strained from my throat as I mechanically lifted my hand to the wall panel. The metal door slid open noiselessly, revealing a slender figure draped snugly by an inky black neo-male dress. She stepped inside, her gold-plated hips glitching as they swayed. Her lips were a deep ebony, but her eyes, her predatorial yellow eyes, pierced my and scanned me from head to toe. Yeah, we guys all know why. For a moment, it felt like they were prying my very soul for my body. Then I twisted my limp into an ugly smirk. I remembered my soul was already long gone. I left in the war along with the flowers I placed on my mother-in-law's grave. Someone's out to zero me, she broke the silence. Oh, sorry. Someone's out to zero me. She broke the silence with attention-demanding bluntness. The smooth allure of her voice clouded my mind. I never noticed that third hand, a mistake that would spell my doom. Impossible! I started with the begging of a language grin. Who'd ever want to kill a woman with hips and lips like yours? And a corporal, no less. She narrowed her impenetrable yellow eyes for a moment in a whirl and a blur. She now pointed a machine gun at me with rock-steady aim. You don't understand, she said quietly, but barrel fixed at a point between my eyes. It's you. Don't you remember anything, dear brother? Memories flashed my nightmare of the war, Eusebius' blood-frayed wires, the tattered remains of a plush tapir revered from Margaret just 2 days before she died, and her father's last words about my twin sister, a mutant, abandoned the birth, a promise that I'd find her. Too late. She found me. Yeah, that's basically just, guys, a female smasher romance intro for you. Anyway, take it, you know. She has that third hand, not before, without a reason, so not spoiling yet what that third hand does, but, you know, as you can see, the female smasher is, it's going after people. Anyway.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, guys, we got this. I'm not planning to die, even though we are playing on very hard. The fuck? Somebody's shooting me from there. Okay. Holy hell! Woo! Okay, I mean, I was not planning to die, but it still happened. I mean, sorry. Well, you know, death too. Madam Smasher, yeah, definitely. Pavel trying to save Saul last 2 hours. I mean, you know, it's just it's a rescue mission. You know, he has found himself in a difficult position. Anyway, but we are moving on. I really like this encounter, by the way. Like in general, you know, the way it's structured and so on. And I love this, like just the snowstorm. So guys, there is a behind-the-scenes story from the Markaltan Wen. So I will talk to you guys about something. So the snowstorm that you're seeing right now, right? this is something that I remember, like, quest designers, cinematic designers, and our VFX artists have been working actually together to like nail down and make sure that it feels good and looks good, you know, specifically for the Nomad storyline. And as you know, we are using that snowstorm in like multiple different occasions for like multiple situations, and it also has like different intensity, that snowstorm when it happens, and it can actually be like experiencing it for the first time. It's really, it feels really awesome. Like I have of course experienced it for the first time, so it was maybe less mind-blowing for me when I saw it, but definitely, you know, when we were working on it, it was like first time shown to me. I was like, holy hell, this is so cool. Yeah, and that's basically an example of like a feature that is being developed specifically for a certain storyline. You know, it's a situation when we as devs, we are like, okay, to just like tell the certain story, or, you know, present present the situation that we have in like the best possible light. We just need to, you know, develop something like this. I think he's just scared of me. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, that thing. Okay, guys.
Brace yourself.
Snowstorm, Riders of the Storm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's actually so funny because like Riders of the Storm and I think there was yet another one, but I don't remember at this point. But Riders of the Storm was one of the first quests in the game that we have named after the song. And that idea in this specific example, in this specific situation, came actually from Philip Weber. Philip is an acting lead quest designer, as I, you know, probably mentioned to you guys already bazillion of times. Time to disassemble some of those guns. So I remember, like, you know, Philip like proposing, you know, to do it like this and so on, and we basically had a shot. We've like, you know, tried it out at first. You know, how it actually feels, how it looks like when a certain, you know, when a quest has this like reference to the songs. And it actually turned out to be pretty cool, you know, and that was like the moment when we decided, okay, you know, let's actually give it a shot, and let's try to, yeah, this crowbar is insane, and let's try, you know, this kind of approach, and that's why we have built it like that. Oh, I have Scalpel. Cool. And basically Black Unicorn. By the way, how do you guys like the runes on the Black Unicorn's blade? You probably have seen that, that we have updated this as well. Let's play Nintendo Road. Can you please restore Laugh Roller Coaster, Dabble After Double Life, and Only Pain if Dairy, if not Street Kid, please. Yeah, I mean that was changed for. I mean, but when we are changing things and so on, it's always done for a reason, right? So I that you know, like all those changes and so on, this is like, you know, we are always like very deliberately doing them and like discussing things. So yeah. Okay, we have this. I literally love these glasses, by the way, but yeah, I'm gonna dismantle some of these white things, just some of those commons. Yeah, those are identical factually. Yeah, pretty much. Just dismantle the weaker one. Okay, I'm just, you know, going over my equipment because like I didn't check if I. Oof! Look at that! Mutated. This one is better. Just a bit, but it is, you know. Oh, nice. Okay, looking pretty classy. And okay, with armadillo mod. So I guess we can just dismantle some of those simple ones. Pavel Sasko, please add Cyber Ninja set. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people is just requesting lots of different things for us to add. But, you know, guys, everything in a correct order, right? We need to make sure that those are better, but not that much. But I'm too under-leveled. Those are the same, but this is epic. Interesting. Yeah. All right, because they have clothing mods. Yeah, like all the changes that we are doing, they, you know, they are required time, you know, and they are done very deliberately, I would say, you know. I really like that shoes, but anyway. Okay, I think I got rid of the trash in my inventory. I'll just take a look on the where I was supposed to go. Yeah, I just wanted to check actually regarding my guns that I have. Because that's the gun that I'm using all the time, and it's actually like one of my best guns. Let me just take a look before I actually upgrade it. How it actually looks like in comparison to other handguns. Tyler wrote, "I'm off for a nap with my wife. I hope you have a great stream, Uncle Sasko." Thank you, Tyler, so much for coming in. You know, give our greetings to your wife. You know, greet her from the stream, and thank you so much for being here. Yep. Papucho asked, the area of the game you're the most proud of and the least proud of. Huh. Jesus. Like, me personally, so like when you're talking, so I'll just talk about the quest design, I guess, you know, because like there's some things like in the game that I could mention, but I think it would be a bit unfair, I think, regarding other areas. So I'll just basically stick to the quest design and story design, because, you know, I prefer to, how to say it, like, before I will ask others to be better, I'll try to be better myself, you know what I mean? So this is the one. We have the rifle. So let's try this. So this is insane. The problem solver is like fucking bonkers. Okay. The area that I'm the most proud of, I think that would be, of course, you know, the certain storylines of certain characters for in the quests, and you know, of course, you know, it will be probably easy to say, but I think the most proud of I'm with from the Judy storyline, and the reason for that is that we as a creators, we really wanted to make like a storyline with a character who is an LGBT character. In that case, you know, Judy is a lesbian, and we really wanted to have like a character that would be really like cool and a believable, I would say, character, done with like, I would say, how to say it, like well, you know, and there went quite a bit of work, you know, put into it. But the same goes actually for I would say Panam. And the same goes for River, and Kerry. So like our main, like I would say, characters, and at the same time, you know, romance interests. But there are also characters like Takemura that I'm extremely proud of, you know, or even like smaller characters. I would say like Rita Wheeler, right? Rita is a character that is just a background character, and a lot of people have been just going bonkers about, you know, the fact that they just love, you know, Rita Wheeler, you know, the way how she is, the, you know, talking to her and so on. They would want to have like romances with her and whatnot, right? And it's always cool to see, you know, because it means that even though we were as devs, you know, we didn't have opportunity or space, you know, to just like make that character, let's say, have a bit more time in the game. It's still a character that you as a players you still liked. So yeah, those things I'm probably the most proud of. So like the certain storylines, certain characters, and so on. Because as you know, in Red, we pay so much attention to basically our characters, you know, how those characters are constructed. Can I save right now? I can. Okay, perfect. And then, you know, when I'm least proud of, I think like me personally, like in a way, we have dropped the ball with regards of telegraphing choices and consequences to you as a players. Because there is, like, numerically speaking, when you look at this game, there's a ton of choices and consequences in this game. The thing is that because of the difference in design, I have failed to recognize, and a few other people, but I'll speak about myself, I have failed to recognize that in the game with the design as Cyberpunk, you need to telegraph the choices and consequences in different manner than the way we've been doing it in Cyberpunk. And what I mean by that, sometimes you know, in the like on Reddit or somewhere, you know, I read about like, you know, hey, you know, like I make this choice and it encapsulates into nothing, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It actually has a consequences, you know. Later, a lot of storylines is like combined and connected with each other and so on. So I'm like, no, it's not true that certain storyline has no consequences. Sorry, has no not no consequences, no well, I mean, I guess I was right at the first time. Like, no cool consequences attached, because I know they are. And then, you know, when I just looked at it and compared it for myself, you know, for The Witcher 3, let's say, I realized that it's actually very, very similar to how, you know, it was in The Witcher 3. It's literally the same. It's literally the same thing, you know. So that's the thing. That's why. As a designers, I think that we have failed in a way, you know, to recognize, you know, what kind of what kind of, you know, consequence, what kind of telegraphing we will need to do. Because like when I look at the scope and compare them, there's literally like sometimes it's literally the same, despite the fact that players claim that it's not, right? And I know that it is, right? So then I start asking myself as a designer, okay, so where is actually the problem that players still feel that there is still little, you know, like let's say consequences. And basically like the way how, you know, The Witcher 3 was telegraphing the consequences was much clearer, because you had lots of those like really insane, you know, flashbacks and so on. There was like characters that were referring, you know, to what you said. In a way, we have paid a bit more attention, and I think that I think we have trusted too much in players being able to spot it for themselves, you know, because not every player is very observant, I would say. Not everybody is able to see it, and you know, some people just simply need a bit more telegraphing and just need those things to be slightly more obvious for them. And I think this is a thing where I'm unhappy with myself about, because I feel that we definitely could do better here, because the game has a lot of choices and consequences, you know, everywhere. And you could make a point that it's not less in any way to The Witcher. Just please remember that when we are comparing and talking about it, I'm talking about The Witcher 3, the base game, right? I'm not talking about the free DLCs and patches and expansions that were added on top of The Witcher that made it much bigger. Because like I saw that
Panam, you're making a mistake.
very often, like people are comparing Cyberpunk with The Witcher after 5 years, right?
We drive to camp now.
And
Just be setting the table.
I think you will be able to do that after all the content for Cyberpunk is out, you know. Then I think it will be a fair or more fair comparison, I would say.
We got more chomping at our tail.
It's like so awesome, you know, that he has like this custom pose here in the car. And personally, I'm sort of like a fan of the scenes in the cars, because we have like way more control over where player is looking and so on. So
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
sorry guys, you are asking the really long questions. Do you like pierogi? Yes, I like. What type? I think ruské with. Then my second type would be the one with meat.
All the Caldos!
Okay, I'll switch to my handgun.
Let's just fucking end this already! Damn it! We got more! Decommit to the bastards! Going up road!
Holy hell. Holy fuck.
We need to find shelter!
I know, damn it! There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
It's such a cool moment. Like, I know that the shooting sequences on rails are not too fun, but the thing is, I just like find it like. I just find it like that it's a interesting, like I would say, change, you know, in dynamics when you as a player you can experience, you know, like a moment like this. I'm not too good in shooting those guys, aren't I? Am I?
I can't push it much more.
need me an angle.
Yeah, we got him. I just exploded them.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Jesus, it's good that Saul was helping because I would have just died here. I don't know if driving with open door is safe, guys, by the way. I'm not sure. Romulus asks, small question, was it possible for Panam to die? Oh god, I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly. Like, I think that maybe in the very, very early stages it was a branch like this, or a version like this. But, you know, it's always a matter of iteration, you know? So sometimes it's just like, during the production we are changing things around to just like, well, make sure that the game is best, you know, in its best. Okay, actually.
Inside, quick!
Inside, okay. Panam got us here, guys. I like that the subtle outcome here, if you raise the alarm, they will come after you. If you succeeded or kill everyone they want. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's just like many of the things.
I need to catch my breath.
It's just basically many of the things that we are doing, you know, to just give you a consequences of your actions, but they're not that telegraphed. So as a player,
Just in time for dinner.
if you're not observing, you know, how the whole thing plays out, you just cannot say it. And also sometimes you can only compare it after playing a few times.
A little power might be useful.
Woohoo!
Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here.
Okay, guys. I think we guys are at the point of a moment when we can actually rest a bit and just chill. Like I remember, you know, like this moment here has been added for us and created just for the pacing reasons, right? So because as a player, because I have a lot of action, I had a lot of action before.
No bulldozers, no backhoe loaders ever showed up. Lousy, rotten way to get them out. Deal with the corp, you end with nothing, Saul.
Yeah, Panam's here.
Don't go there. Not now.
Okay. The thing is that basically as a player I just needed a moment basically of rest, of like chill and so on together with the characters. That's why for the pacing reasons you have this moment of slowdown. That's why you also have this like incredibly thick sandstorm happening and so on. Creep Slasher, I agree that the choice and consequences aren't that telegraphed, but they kind of enjoyed it too. I gave a sense of discovery and it didn't feel like the game was holding my hand. Yeah, I absolutely agree, and that was actually our design intention. That was the thing that we followed. I love connecting the dots and understanding that one of my actions caused the event, and I really love the feeling. Yep, that's the thing, but you know, like you Creep Slasher are probably, as a player, you're probably way more inquisitive, I would say, right? I think that's a good word to use. Like, you probably go way more for the details and you actually try to think, how the actions are connected and why they occur, while not everybody does it, right? It's just like our game appeals to really completely different types of players, and like even players who play RPGs, normally wouldn't be able to tell and see all those connections and so on. And I'm sure that it will take a lot of time before you guys are actually able to really see all those connections, because in Witcher it took years. It took years, and this game is way more complicated than The Witcher was. So, but because of that, I think like one of the things that I could take for myself as a conclusion or something, and moving forward is like, when we are making consequences more subtle, we cannot make it in a way that we take all of them and all of them subtle. We have to make it in a way that some of them are clearly telegraphed, and players who are less inquisitive and observant will see it, and then have a bunch of things that are subtle for players that are more inquisitive and will find more when they invest more time into it. A cool shard about smuggling, basically just a part of a background, regarding what can be done here. So let's guys, you can see this. This is like amazing. Like I love that sandstorm. That moment here. It's basically the moment that I was telling you about, regarding the behind-the-scenes story just a moment ago. So I just enjoy really much like the atmosphere. Yeah, and Great War Witcher 3 was criticized in the same way as Cyberpunk was. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing, is like even after Witcher 3, when we had like so many choices, consequences, and so on, people were criticizing it quite a bit. And you know, it's fine, you know, the criticism is fair and all that. I just like one thing that we just need to do as a devs is to understand which criticism actually is justified and makes sense, and which one is just maybe a bit too exaggerated. But believe me, like we are far more critical for ourselves than you are for us. Okay, let's smile. Let's smile, V. Yeah, you look good. We literally look now like going for a ball, you know, with that bow tie right now. Anyway, let's go, guys. From here, yeah. Those mirrors are actually really awesome, by the way. The fact that we have them at all, you know, that we're able to pull that off and make them work like this, so that you as a player you can see yourself. That was, by the way, one of the tasks that one of my quest designers in the team took on himself, was just to go over all the places, like a lot of places in the game, and like place mirrors and make sure that they are, you know, well spread and prepared. Okay, guys, I'm checking basically because we are supposed to restore the power. Is that PowerPoint restoration at the back? Okay, so here we have it. Nothing to scan. And it kind of shows me, I think, in a wave that I should go inside? Should I? Like, I completely don't remember this part when I was playing. So that's why I'm just looking around right now. Yeah, why it just looks... It just shows it here. Okay, let's try this. Ah, okay, we managed to.
Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Woohoo! V is good in that thing. Like, she was like just grease lightning fast with that box. Damn it. Okay. Noise. Arashi, hello Arashi. Arashi is our gameplay designer, and she is a specialist now. So I mentioned, I think, in the stream some time ago that Arashi was promoted. So thank you, Arashi, for being here. Yeah, Arashi is working for you guys on all kinds of cool gameplay stuff, you know.
Damn,
So
it's getting cold.
yeah,
I tried to get us
good
some
to have you,
No
Arashi,
luck.
with us.
Can you check it? Might have the magic touch.
Oh, I have the magic touch. I definitely do.
Outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burned.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay, guys, so I was right, actually, that we have to go outside. It's just like I didn't remember about the repair box. Adjust fuse, guys. Fuse box. Adjust fuse. Okay. You can check it. Here's the. Oh God. It's so cool, you know, that even like the fact that it was like, you know, moving and waving on the air. We are good, Arashi. I think. Look at this awesome fucking sandstorm that we have here. In the Riders of the Storm. What's your opinion on environmental storytelling, and you think that 2077 is better than Witcher? Oh, I mean, environmental storytelling is one of the most important components of our storytelling in our games, and I think Cyberpunk just wiped the floor with Witcher 3 when it comes to environmental storytelling. Absolutely, it's just so much.
See what I see?
It's just so much better everywhere.
dates from before
Literally,
last
like
war.
also like when it comes to the amount of assets that we have put into the game. To just do that,
Interesting
it's just
choice
like
of words.
Do I
uncomparable.
hear a lecture coming on?
It's just uncomparable. It just, I think, you know, I think it just shows basically how much our, I would say, environment artists and level designers learned.
We need to talk.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, let's
Wraiths crap.
sit and talk.
It shouldn't have
Save the
happened.
game.
They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points.
Ooh, okay.
They knew
And as you
our
can see,
state.
like I was talking to you before about like
The end of us.
our scenes and so on. You know, sometimes it's like that I can basically, as a player, you know, sit down and so on. Okay, I'll stand up for Panam.
You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
Don't be angry, but Sal has a point. Shitty idea, Panam's right. Ugh. I didn't manage to say anything.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
She gave me a look.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
She's such an
If you'd like
awesome
to come
character.
back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide.
It's like interesting that like in Red, in a way we are like you know, I would say even better in making like on creating much better like believable and strong you know
That is my hope.
female characters. You know, our main characters like River or Takemura or Kerry are awesome too, but I find like female characters really captivating and really well done.
You know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs.
Haboobs, guys.
Damn, I love that word.
Whoa, what was that about?
So guys, what? How are you feeling? Are we drinking to Haboobs?
Two haboobs.
Yeah. To her boobs.
Such a cool moment. Like we have done it like in multiple hour games
That's
before. You know,
okay.
when you have like this moment of like. You know, of just like sharing with a character and so on, and you can see basically here like part of a work of our cinematic designers. You know, first of all, it was like I got sit down here, Saul walked out, so he was sitting there
Sounds like we're
so that
smack
he
in the
could
middle
like
of the
easily
storm.
leave. And then you know, Panam, she has changed her pose multiple times, sitting next to me and so on, and that's also one thing that makes the character very appealing and very natural and like believable. You know, the fact that she's so natural and so cool next to us, just you know, sitting. I love the music, yeah.
Sounds like we're smack in the middle of the storm.
Yeah, we are. We are. Shame we are a female V. Let's do Juby. Well, we will become friends with Juby. Yes, that's the plan. Yeah. Strictly 9 wrote differently. I think a lot of levels and environment designs are way more subtle because of The Witcher 3. You basically forced to pick up clue to solve the missions. That things can't be as subtle. Yeah, exactly. It's basically one of the points of our learning. I think, you know, that we just need to telegraph things to the player well more clear. But it doesn't mean that we'll resign from making things in a subtle way. We'll also just try to use both of those methods. So yeah, I'll be paying attention to it, definitely. Yeah, Team Brendan.
I'm
Yeah.
still not used to it.
Right?
I don't think we have done Brendan yet,
Yeah,
right?
this
We
would make
didn't.
for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Fireplace, booze.
Yeah.
Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Pleased with your stay, Mom?
Have everything you need, ma'am?
Oh
I
damn!
couldn't ask for more.
What is she doing? What is she doing, guys? What is she doing? I think my
lucky we
I
found
think
this
my
spot.
V is like so manly
hope
that
the power
it's just
holds
like
till morning.
capturing Pam. She's resting her legs. Okay, yeah, right. But I love that. I love the Polish hair shoes. I love that moments. You know, like in our games. You know, this tender moments, quiet moments
lucky
with
we
a
found
character
this
when you
spot.
have stuff like that.
I just
It's
hope
like
the power holds till
how to
morning.
call it. It's like so surprising that you have things like that in the game, right? And because we were like trying to, how to say it, like you know, like take player expectations and sort of like I would say over deliver in that aspect, you know, when you're like together with hair And it's just like, and it's so natural and normal, right? Like, you know, you probably, when you're together with somebody, you're probably doing that very often, right? And it's just
Sounds like we're smack in the middle of the storm.
so that's really cool. Let's
How's
ask
your
about whiskey.
ma'am?
Yeah, I like her attitude,
Subtle
inviting to having fun and calm moments. Yeah, exactly.
Yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of people like Panam's personality, because she's like strong. She like stands for her word. But in the same time, you know, when there are these tender moments and so on, she's actually able to just talk with us, you know, and so on. So getting too comfortable, think I'm ready to turn in for the night. You'd more comfortable with your shoes off, ma'am. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today.
This shouldn't happen if there's no romance option. Why? Why it shouldn't happen, actually? Why do you think so? Why do you think so, actually? Because like it's a very interesting topic for me, like, because like it would mean that we would have to like take away from the players who are playing, let's say, female V, a lot of interesting interactions with Panam, right? And it's weird for female V though. Yeah, but the thing is that Panam says different things, right? She says different things and so on, even though she's acting like this, right? And, you know, as a male, of course, you know, that interaction flows in a similar way, but she's basically just, because, you know, she treats you like a, how to say it? Like a pal, right? So, besides, like, you know, I'm not female myself, but you have probably seen girls being, like, close to each other very often and not being, you know, lesbians at the same time, right? So this is what she's doing here. Like, I mean, I don't think this moment of closeness, it would be correct to remove it from the players who are who are females, so they wouldn't have
Sounds like
a romance.
smack in the middle of the storm.
Okay, got a few ideas. You choose customer always right. A good long sleep. You choose customers always right. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's companionship. Exactly. It's well said. You know, like that's the thing. You know, I think as players we are just used to the characters in computer games being like fake cardboard cutouts. You know, so much that it looks like okay, but if there's no romance, there shouldn't be any romantic or tender or closer interactions. But no, those are there. It's just like Panam. Because you are female, Panam says different things, or V says different things only in certain moments, but because of that it just allows you to be closer to her. So I mean, I think we are getting there as an industry to, you know, to learn. And yeah, what a good scene. Yeah, I love that scene. It's a god tier example. Okay, your choose customers
Here at
always
the
right.
Independent California.
Love the music. Yeah,
Customer
absolutely.
Satisfaction is job one. Your wish is our command.
Yeah.
I would settle for a soft pillow.
Might prove hard to come by.
We'll see. You know what? We better get some sleep. That was a damn long day.
Okay.
And B, I am glad you came. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah. And you could see how she was like correcting her pose and so on. It's also like
You hear that?
such a natural, normal thing to do, right?
Nope.
The wind has waned.
Oh.
I can't speak for her boobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
Yeah. It's such a natural, normal thing. No smelly feet. Yeah, it's such a cool, like a natural, normal thing that she does, you know?
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel,
Oh god.
I wish you all sweet dreams.
Yeah. This is so awesome. Like that moment. That moment. Okay, it got really, really dark. Okay. Yeah. I guess we were just closing our eyes. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see like sometimes when you're like designing things like that, it's important to pay attention to the things that are natural. You know, like Panam here didn't do anything special, but because she was just so normal and so just, you know, it was cool that she just, you know, put her legs on these legs, you know, at some point, you know, lean over, was like lying out, was like changing her pose like a few times and so on. And then eventually she went to sleep and then she started snoring at the moment. You know, it just is an awesome, it just is like an awesome moment, you know. And I think it's a really interesting thing that basically as a game developers, but also like as a players, we're so used to the fact that like games are fake in a way, and nothing that is on the screen is always real. That makes you as a player be like naturally taken by surprise when somebody is just acting natural, really human-like. And it's like it is very difficult to do, you know, because we always think in terms of you know, we always think in the same ways we have been taught to, right, in the past and so on. So because we have experienced so many different movies, we have experienced so many different games as a players, we do not really expect it to be that natural and that normal. And that sometimes just catches you off guard. And look at that, you know?
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Look how sun is just positioned and so on.
Old style ready.
And you can see scene staging. I walk in, everything is set up in a way that I see her here in the front. You know, the sun is there exactly like this. You know, you can see, guys, there's absolutely no space for like randomness here. Like that hasn't been done in a way that, you know, we have basically handcrafted it completely, like every single moment for you when you experience it to be almost like a movie. But a movie, there's a movie about you, you know, a movie where you are actually an actor. When you're an actor in those scenes, and it's so important. And she asked me if I sleep well, you know? Okay. Next time choose the motel, so Bucks Numb. How's Saul?
Saul doing all right? Cracked skull, 6 busted ribs, bruised kidneys.
And you can see how she follows me with her head, you know, when I'm moving around.
You?
And she's positioned in a way that she will basically naturally follow me. FF06B5 is gonna be solved if Pavel carries on. I mean, you know, I trust you guys will do it. So there's a question from Domator. Any chance for different games on stream than CDPR games? I would love to say read that too. I mean, we may do it in the future, but for now, I really want to stick to the games I was working on, because then I can talk to you guys actually about the things that I actually did, and offer more input and offer more insight, you know, because I think this is a unique thing for this specific stream where we can actually talk and I can basically tell you why things are like this, why we have decided to do so. You know, one additional thing, like, look at basically how Panam is like following, you know, me, but you can see that she's not following me like a robot in a way, because basically like when I like stand behind and so on, she doesn't do it. Like she just like looks in a way as you will do, like naturally following with your ear and trying to, you know, hear her footsteps, right? My footsteps here. And that's a really cool part. And then as a player, I can just stand here. And of course, scene is set up in a way that it suggests me to stand here, or just basically look in a way that I'm seeing the guys, right? Okay, next time I choose the motel.
Agree now. Next time I choose the motel.
If there is such a time. Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
Oof. You should stay, they need you. Thoughts you were going to stay with the family. Huh, thought you were going to stay. Okay, let's go with our Nomad.
Stay. Think you can see that? Not one of them will admit it. But damn, do they need you.
Of course they do. Come on.
Yeah, you can see how, you know, slowly she's just getting up, you know, the transition from that stairs and so on. It's like moments like that make her feel so real.
But I have to grant him this.
And also like the pose that she's standing, like you can see her idol, right? Her idol is unique, by the way. It's just like you can see basically that as an NPC, like she is not, you know, standing in the same way as like, let's say Judy is, right? She's walking a bit differently, she's standing a bit differently, and so on. And those are all the things, you know, that make her like a character, you know, that we all like, you know.
Whereas you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Oh, wow. Wait. That's so... Oh, take care. Being like this. Oh, she gives me the Overwatch. Right. For a second I was confused. That's cool. Okay. That's Overwatch.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
I know. So, thank you. Once again.
It's just like so awesome, you know, like, and because of the fact that this like scene is like so slow and so deliberate, so basically between every change of the position you have a choice and so on that they can click. It's so cool. Overwatch is the best sniper in the game. Yeah, I think so actually. Like I think the one that is dropped by one of the cyber psychos is actually I think pretty strong too. But
and remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
Okay. You guys ready to go back to town? We guys ready? Darkside wrote, my save didn't fix the exclamation points in the quest items even though it's in the patch. Do I have to restart the game? I don't know what specific situation you have, but you have to, there's one certain situation that can result with not having those question marks removed. It's basically a situation when you didn't get yet the achievement of completing Johnny's set. Because like if we would allow you to remove those things, then you would never get the achievement. So this is basically done in the protection of you. Like if you get the achievement, all of that should be cleaned up, and it should be taken care of. We have put quite a bit of effort actually in making sure that all of those are handled. And you know, I didn't see many complaints actually with that one not working, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's go go back to the guys. So cool that you know I can still go in. Okay, let's ask about the hatchet with Panam.
I'd say it was more like a battle axe. These things, they're tough to bury, and even tougher to keep buried. But I'm optimistic. Her heart seems like it's in the right place.
Okay.
How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Free. No better feeling in the world.
Okay. We have Milner Disaster wrote, I'm still waiting for the game when romances are much more complicated than just agreeing in everything with the romanceable character. For now, players always know what to do to success. It's a very difficult topic to crack, I would say. Hello, Aduch. Good to see you. My holiday was good. It was very short one. You know, we spent some time together with Sapphire. Nothing too crazy, but it was amazing. Just a few days. Now, when it goes to the romances, actually, it's a really difficult topic. You know, because it seems to be obvious. Okay, let's just go and make a romance that, you know, it's like really difficult and you need to do various like things, you know, sort of like in a real life. The thing is the game or like a movie is not really a real life. You're like more trying to simulate, you know, and you're trying to give player an engagement, right? And I don't think that I don't think that our romances are done in a way that there's no space for improvement. Not at all. I think there's a lot of space for improvement, and believe me, like moving forward as a studio, we'll definitely will be using that experience that we have generated here. You know, but I think it's fair to say that players believe, or at least that's the overall consensus, that the romances in Cyberpunk are much better than the ones that we did in The Witcher. So I call that progress, right? That is another step. Now, you know, I don't know, and I didn't play a game where those romances would be done better. Like, I don't think that there is a game that has done romances better than Cyberpunk till that point yet. Maybe I don't know about some specific example, but I don't think so. And I'm talking about like AAA quality, storytelling with like choices, consequences, and so on. I don't think so. So because of that, you know, you guys see that we have, put a lot of effort into it. And, nobody's stopping us from developing it further, and you know, I'm Persona 5 kinda. I mean, nah. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to say anything bad about Persona, but you know, Persona has a very, very clear manga / anime type of romances, and you know, it's. I really don't think that that's. But again, maybe we're discussing here about the tastes, so you know, it's all. You know, you can definitely, you know, feel that if you feel that Persona better, then you know, then it's I would say your call, your decision. You know, I definitely think that Persona had a completely different, I would say, objective in mind when it comes to their romances, sort of, right? Because their characters are more like acquaintance, right? Like they. Wait, what is wrong? Okay, so I want to. I can't switch the camera by some reason. Why is that? I don't know. Sorry guys. I have some trouble because my escape key on my keyboard is not working, and I just like. Yeah, I can't switch the camera unfortunately by some reason. I don't know what happened. That is very strange. The atmosphere in this quest is amazing. The sound of the cicadas in the background is a great touch. Yeah. Do you guys hear cicadas? Let's just reload. Cicadas, it's crickets. Huh. I'm not sure. Like, can you guys differentiate from the sound if it's cicadas or crickets? Because I actually cannot really tell, honestly. Oh, they were louder in the previous scene. Yeah. Yeah, so that was some leftover from the previous thing. Okay, guys. Thank you for the suggestion to reload. Guys, we will jump in and check, you know, some of those things here, right? Because we have played quite a bit, you know, with Panam, and I think it would be cool if we'll just, you know, do some content here on the Badlands this time around. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I see you guys are mentioning the unicorn sex. I hope you guys liked it. That was my mad idea. I love this moment here. Actually, it's so fucking cool. It's just like, you know, places like this like remind me a bit like about swamps in Witcher, just Krubak Bog. It's just like, you know, just reminds me a bit of that. Oh god.
Ah, shit.
Cool. Just experiencing malfunction, guys. Let's look at some loot. Let's see basically what we have here. God. Okay. Oh, I walked through the fire, I guess. Yeah, I walked through the fire here. Okay. Right. That was not something that I planned, but you know, I mean, Miles have been here again. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like walking here, chilling. There's like so many cool loot and stuff, and then Miles just jumps over from the bush. From behind the bush and literally wrecks my life. Holy fuck. You little bastards. Disarm. What the actual fuck? Jesus. Huh. Okay, draft message. Draft message to Max Jones, scheduled to send on day of attack. Huh. Thanks for your reporting and the interest you have taken in the issue with Veterans Face. I'm one of them, and what the corpse did for us was just shameful shit. Doesn't matter if you fought for Arasaka, Militech, or any other monstrosity, you ended up just the same, fucked and alone. I can't even tell what it means to hear others in my shoes, the guys who were on your program. You're doing good work. And you know what I think? It's high time we took matters into our hands. Just like you said, they tossed us out with the trash after they used us to stall the best years of our lives, and for what? Fuck it, fuck if I know. But I do know one thing, we gotta do something. And if there's one thing they taught me, it's how to wreck shit, blow shit up. So I'll show them I haven't forgotten anything, I'll let them feel some hurt, I'll set something up and plant it right under the bastards' noses. Thank you for everything, you're an inspiration. Thank you. I'm definitely feeling like an inspiration now. Cool. Well, anyway, the mines, we have survived in some ways, but we walked into the fire again. Jesus Christ. Okay, but it's all good. Who put GTA San Andreas Easter egg in the game? Oh, I don't know. I think level design, but I'm not sure here. To be completely honest with you. Lol, how do you reply in Twitch? You just click that small arrow there, you know? And then you can do that. Wait, okay, where is my bike now? That... I was curious. What is this sound? You know? I was like, what is this sound? What's actually going on here? Holy fuck. You bastard. Jesus. Shit. Oof. Fuck. What is going on? So what a madman was here. Jesus. Okay, cool. Right. Oh. That explains everything. Right. Yeah. Death count, please. No. Please, no more death count. Okay then. Guys, I think where the hell is my bike? Where did I leave it? Just saw it on my on the minimap. Sorry, not here. Didn't I leave it like here or something? Oh, okay, of course I did. Okay then. Would you important that the balance is a fundamentally important part of the game? I mean, of course. And the balance issues might bring down the whole package. Absolutely. I'm glad that 1.3 fixed so many balance issues, especially the ones with the bosses. I also like how hard stealth is now on very hard right now. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's just like there was a lot of discussions we had with our gameplay designers regarding the specific topic. I mean, we have Arashi, who probably knows way more about that specific topic than me. But the thing is that like if you screw up your balancing like really badly, you can sometimes just undermine like a lot of content and so on. It's, I think, better if there are issues but the game is easier than the other way around and players are unable to play. Then it's just absolutely terrible, because people are just getting frustrated. So, hey Mitch here, we are holding a funeral for Scorpion and others. I thought maybe you would want to come along, say goodbye, fire off an area to honor the fallen and so on. Oh, yeah, I would love to. Okay, we'll pay it. We'll do that. Oh, and the Victor sent me a message regarding the jackets. By the way, how are you guys finding the jackets? And he already responded. He already responded to me, not Dakota. Another. Okay, well, you know, we have our awesome jackets waiting in the. Anyway, I hope they serve you like well. Okay, thanks, Vic. Thanks, Vic. Is there any specific way why the voices lock the gender? Any chance for it? Well, I mean, voices locked to the gender also partially because of the animation system, you know. And I think we talked about it quite a bit before. But it basically like just you know, picking your voice, you're picking your body type, which defines, you know, what kind of animations will be played and so on. This is just very. This is a very like I would say it's a topic that makes it extremely difficult to change, you know. It's one of those like I would say base factors. Okay, Dakota's calling. Let's check it.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink.
Oh, really? Okay,
now,
let's drink then.
With Iris Tanner for years, but the stubborn mare always brushes me off. Kind requests, the promise of good pay.
Love the red one. Yeah, exactly. Like I love the red one too.
I don't do biz with fixers.
But it's interesting because like as Tyler said, like there is more. There is more that has been added to this patch, right? Like, we intentionally, like, didn't tell you guys about everything.
Pettiness aside, if you help her, I bet she will finally toss me a bone. The gig details are attached. Go fetch V.
Oh, God. Cool. Okay. Dakota's kind of harsh. Oh, this is such an awesome gig, guys. This is such an awesome gig. There's a question, what's the Panam's race? Is she Native American? I don't remember exactly what was our last assumption, but I think that you are onto something, and that could be the answer. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'm sorry I cannot answer this question 100%, but I think you're very, very close. Okay. I started smiling because like this person here that we meet is somebody from our team. I don't know. We have a stealth spell here at the Spina because this is one of here in the game we are going to meet one of our quest designers. So yeah, that in the moment like it's Asha. Actually, Asha has been scanned and she is she is one of the characters in that gig. I just played this quest like an hour ago. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's Asha. Did you recognize her, Despina? That's definitely her face. It's not her hair, but definitely her face. Anyway, SOS Merc needed. Rescue Iris Tanner. Okay, Iris, I'm coming. Iris Tanner is the best tech specialist I've met in decades of living outside the city. Car broke down, trouble with water filters, aligning generator. Call Iris and give her 5 minutes with it. One thing she's not great with, people. Reading them at least. Foolish girl started doing biz with the Wraiths. Making them angry is bad, sure, but making them happy is almost worse. Interesting. Rather than just pay for a job well done, they kidnapped her instead. You ask why they have kidnapped someone who's capable of putting out an SOS from a rickety old radio? I, Dakota, Matt, Coyote, Smith, eldest daughter of the Pomo tribe, eldest fixer in the Badlands, will offer the expert opinion. They are stupid. So well written. So well written. Okay, guys. This looks like a mine to me, doesn't it? Okay, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for some action, though? Stealth spell, she changes her hair a lot, so it could have been her hair one day. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, we have this fucking cannon here. I'm gonna switch to something more conventional. Let me actually adjust, because I think that the tactician's gonna be replaced with my dear Lizzie. My dear Lizzie, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try this. Oh, guys, it actually triggered the combat. That's very unexpected. Oh, holy fuck! Wow. Okay, that's Holy hell. Wow, okay, it's a stealth 100%. Okay, guys, don't worry about me. I'm on it. Just buckle up. We are playing on the very hard right now, so, you know, mines everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Did I play Witcher Monster Slayer? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I had the, like a water hag in my terrace, you know, where my plants are. So that was actually like really fun that it happened. I remember, like, because like it like detects, you know, the surroundings and so on. So because like I have lots of plants, it like detected the plants and it thought that I'm like somewhere outside. So it like spawned the water hag literally in my place. Okay, let's do the sneaky. Let's do the, okay, that's a mine. That's a, hello, goodbye. Yes, I know I'm in a hostile area. I'm aware of this. What is... Something is seeing me, but I don't know what. Oh, fuck. Good night. Nasty turrets. Nasty people. I came here to punish you. No more mines. No more dying. Okay. Ha! You look at that, guys. You know how stealthy I am. Do you like it? Yeah. Holy fuck. Jesus, this location is just like a... Just this landfill location is insane. Especially like with that big AV here like lying and so on inside it. It's like, wow. How are you guys feeling about my stealth? Works? Yeah? I mean, we have. I also like what I could do is try to see if I can actually upgrade the Overwatch. Can I? Fuck yeah. Okay. I'm going to be like a master craftsman, ninja assassin. That's basically my build. It's like I'm playing everything that looks fun. That's basically my OP build that I'm using. Make it legendary? Yeah, we will. I'm now like getting the perks to craft the so that I craft epics. You know, the greasy monkey one. Okay. Find Iris. Okay, Iris, where are you?
How much longer are we gonna babysit this chick and her shitty ass wheels?
Fix your aim, bro. You need to like stream more. Oh fuck! No. Fuck! What? Okay, guys. So tell me, just checking. Oh, hello, Ero. Good to see you. Ero is our quest designer. Ero, I'm doing right now a quest where we're supposed to rescue Asha. That's basically the situation because her face was scanned, you know, for this quest. So I'm right now going to rescue Asha. That's the plan. Get high at home? Interesting. These days, when the police says so much more to worry about than whether the kids are smoking special cigarettes when designer drugs can be brought on the corner, we say, back to the basics. Why line producers and dealers' pockets when you can make your own concoctions in the comfort of your own garage? Sounds like Geralt. In the following chapters, we'll give you quick, easy to follow recipes for your favorite boosters. It's fun. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ero. So good to see you, bro. How's your weekend going? I'm so glad that you decided to pop onto the stream. Like, I need to figure out how to kill those people. Okay, so there's 3 people there. Okay, so far so good. My stealth is working, guys. My stealth is working, clearly. Oh god, they are shooting the trash. What the trash did to you? I mean, seriously, what the trash did to you that you're shooting it? Terrible. Anyway, let's get lazy. What's the fucker that is trying to shoot me? Man, come over here.
I'm getting ripped to shreds.
Well, I mean, so far it's you guys who's getting ripped to shreds. By the way, I love this location. By the way, this is such a fucking awesome location. You know, to. Okay, guys, we are being tactical. We are being tactical. By the way, Ero, you know I switched to the very hard. Are you proud of me? Okay. Somebody's shooting me, guys. Somebody's shooting me. There's a danger looming. I mean, well, you know, you're the one who's hiding. Guy was just screaming, you know, there's nothing to be shy about. Oh, Aero Road, I'm definitely proud. How is it going? It's going pretty badly. But you know what? I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. He's there. I'm not sure if this gun is good enough, though. I'm gonna probably switch, actually. Okay, Panam has been fucking investing a lot into that gun. Holy fuck. That gun is insane. I'm just eating them alive. Message from Kojo to Iris Tanner. Kojo. We have 2 tuned Gallios for repair collision damage at our place. Why me? You don't have your own mechanics? Our mechanics also has collision damage. Can't work at the moment, and you are the cheapest. The cheapest? Seriously? Is that all you heard about me? Yes. No fixer fee, right? You work alone. We'd like that. As long you are good enough. Anyway. It'll be easier for everyone if you I really like those small things because they add a lot of material to read. So this is always like very enjoyable to me, as you guys can probably see. I have an unhealthy relationship with that shard. Okay. My playstyle changed, guys, from total chaos to total chaos and stealth. That's basically now that's the way we are playing right now. Ooh. Okay, Iris, why are you? Oh, that's the card that they were fixing? Yeah. I think that's the one. It's so cool that they have this like moving antenna on top. Nice. Okay. Sex and chrome? Interesting. Waves of pleasure cascade over my body, filling every pore of my being like ocean water to hot sand. More. I want more. How long I waited to feel his breath on my neck, his hands wrapped around my waist, his fingers caressing my lips. Our bodies are intertwined in a primal dance, moving faster and faster to the rhythm of the creaking bed springs. Our skin batheth in slickers of neon. I can't hear myself moaning, but I must be since my throat is dry. I can't feel what my hands are doing, but the blood under my fingernails means I'm digging into his back. He's no longer kissing me, but nibbling, biting, pulling himself towards me harder. His control over me untamed, animalistic. It's so hot in the room that even his chrome is overheating. The bed sheets clinging to our sweat-soaked bodies. Jesus, I think he got ripped to shreds by that woman. Damn it. Anyway, remember, guys, about, safe sex. That didn't sound safe at all to me. Also, family-friendly stream, right? So, don't do it at home. Anyway, let's move on. Let's look for Iris. Where are you? Okay, rare item components. That's kind of cool. Message from Kojo to Iris. Isn't that the one that we just read? That's the one. Okay, so we have already this one. Oh, Iris is sitting there, just chilling. It's cool. Cool. Because we have two quest designers here in the chat, like Despina and Ero, and it's so funny because like actually Asha is our teammate, is our quest designer.
Iris Tanner, supposed to get you out of here.
She looks like a tall badass in this version, by the way.
They didn't hurt you.
No, we were still in the negotiation phase. They made a pretty solid case, so it was only a matter of time. Push came to shove, I'd rather slave under Raffen than be chopped into little pieces.
Did she voice the characters? Well, no. That's just a legit voice actor.
You best get a move on.
I'm not going anywhere without my ride. It's sitting in the garage.
Oh.
It wasn't in the spec. At least tell me it's fast, this ride of yours.
No, it wasn't in the spec.
Oh, God.
And no, it's not particularly fast, either. Let's say it's between you and me, huh? I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see how things play out.
Okay, so... Iris, what's the deal? Retrieve Iris' car. And take Iris to Dakota. Okay, guys, let us loot everything. Ero wrote she doesn't have a cute little furball doggo like the real Asha. Yeah, exactly. Asha has like the like awesome looking small tiny dog with hair. That is like, we sometimes see him in the stand-ups and stuff. So it's so cool. Let's dismantle some of that things that we may not need actually. Yeah, I don't think we'll need that copperhead ever. And that Nuwaki is also definitely not going to be used. Quasar. Yes, Quasar is off limits. Okay. Wow, the physical damage is like insane on that Overwatch. Jesus. Holy hell. That scales like crazy. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, guys, let's see basically what we have here. Iris notes. Okay, let's check this out. Order 1477, Maddie G batteries checkup paid. Order 4077, Chris bearings replacement adjustment paid. Order Eddie and Jim circuits electronics installation paid in advance. Setup installment plan, and the last one is Dingo. Basic renovation package for Columbus model negotiation price. Okay. Okay. So we are supposed to, it says that we are supposed to retrieve her car. What car did she said that she had? Like, was it this one? Because I don't remember which car it was. Okay, let's close this. And let's get in. Come Come on, Iris, get in, please. Holy... It all worked so well. Did it? Oh, 69 deaths? Cool. Like, holy hell. Okay, we just need to, Right, cool. Right, okay, right, Okay, that guys was fucking hilarious. I have to tell you that. What the fuck's going on there? Oh, there's another turret. Jesus. Jesus, there is another turret there. Okay. Done fucking around, but we need to save Asha. So, you know, that was the last death. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I just like the 69 was there, but it passed really fast. You know, it was fun when it lasted, but you motherfucker. I'll just outsmart you. I'll use my... Exactly. Look how clever I am with this. Oh, holy shit, I'm not. Ha! So, are you guys enjoying me shooting shit? Yeah. Okay then. Anyway, let's get our Iris out from here. Where are you, Iris, though? Have you been here? Iris? 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 Oh, I didn't talk to her yet. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was confused for, like, a good 5 minutes.
Iris Tanner, supposed to get you out of here.
Yes, let's better get moving then.
Best get a move on.
I'm not going anywhere without my ride. It's sitting in the garage.
I did this mission recently and Iris did not get into a car.
At least tell me it's
yeah,
fast.
I mean, I saw that bug being reported, you know, here and there. But in majority of the cases it actually works because like it's basically her reacting to your actions as a player. So
we'll see,
you know, you can get to different cars and it's not always like as a player you can actually use different cars, not only God, I got over encumbered. Okay, I just need to fix that in a moment. It's not only this car that you can actually get in. So that's basically, I think, what's causing an issue. Yeah, the Iris notes we saw. Okay, let me really quickly get rid of the trash. Because I'm just like collecting all those guns to just have money. Because we guys need money for our augmentations, right? We need money for our augmentations. No. Kannable. Okay, perfect. I have that done. Overwatch is so beautiful. Yeah, it is. Okay, that sounds fair. Let me just check actually this computer here. What is going on? Okay, those are no power off. So those are the ones that I should. Note 44. Turns out Glitter's got a bunch of stuff like Cathionite, but short of someone camping out and watching how the Tigers make this stuff. No way I can get my head around for the formula. I'll track down the lab first, then we'll talk, because I'm doing its ass backwards like it's gonna take me years. Or if I try that shit goes faster than fresh chrome in a city, could take it cross-country branch out. Shit, we got the trade routes. All we gotta do is use them. Okay, let's just check. Job Kojo to... oh, and we have some background, actually, of the whole situation. This is so good. We have 2 tuned Galenas for repair, collision damage, and our place. Why me? You don't have your own mechanic? Our mechanic has collision damage. Can't work at the moment, and you're the cheapest. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's the one that we already saw. Okay. Hey, got a problem. Deleted, encrypted. Okay. If you read through the above, it's too late. Your neural processor has been infected. Send this message to 3 other people immediately, or in 7 days you go cyber psycho. Don't believe me? Good, because this ain't another chain email. Send $5,000 to the attached account, or I'll melt your school sponge. You believe me now? If you do, you're a moron. Oh God. Open your eyes, Tube. Look around. The world as we know it, one big lie. Corporations, the media, politicians, they're all pulling the wool over your eyes 24/7. They want us to believe we live our lives in the best of possible worlds. Wanna know the truth? Night City is a fucking dystopian cesspool. The 20th century worst fever dream nightmares have turned true before our very eyes. Yet we remain blind. We born into dystopia are utterly incapable of imagining life another way. The porno billboards accost us on all sides. The synth shit we eat slowly melts us from within. We continue paying out the ass for the privilege. You're sick. You want a cure? Listen to the good dog paradox. Forever Young. Oh, and the Forever Young we have read before. Sorry, not this one, but C. Okay, escape to the doctor's except for the doctor paradox for the party. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, I think I have looted everything, thankfully, finally. Let me save the game and let's go. Hopefully, Irina, are you following? Cool. Irina is a badass. Okay, anyway, let's get to the car. I guess the doors are fine. Okay, Irina, let's go.
Thanks for taking care of my ride.
Don't mention it. Why didn't you want to work with Dakota before?
I'm not crazy about fixers. Might as well be pimps without the special favors.
Right.
I prefer lining up my own clients, playing by my own rules. When you're alone...
Okay, so she's following me, but she's not getting into the car. That's the situation.
When you're a lone wolf, there's no fixers waiting to steal a cut of your heart.
Yeah, that's the bug that you guys mentioned, I remember. Let me get out. Irina, come on. It's so good.
When you're a lone wolf,
so I take
there's
it
no
this
fixers
is an
waiting to steal
exception?
a cut of your... And the last, hopefully.
Irina, can you? Okay, I don't think that we are able to do anything with this. So, you know, let's go. You can imagine that Irina is running like fast like a fucking madman after us. You can see her, you know? She is just this badass. Close the back. Do you think that the back is the problem? I don't think the back is the problem, you know? But yeah, sure. Okay, Irina, all fine? She's just fucking looking into abyss, guys. She's just like desperate at this point. Come on, Irina. I know that you're like really good in running. She's afraid of the driver? Nah, I'm so cool. Come on. Anyway, Irina, come over here. You know, I want to retrieve you with your car. Irina's good at running. Like, you can see basically how she's fucking following me. She's like just faster than the she's faster than me in that car. Anyway, that's actually perfect because I don't have to bother with her too much. Okay, I mean, you know, flip back, please. Yes, be nice, thank you. That's so cool. Anyway, that is definitely not healthy. And Irina got to the car. You know, like, look, guys, you can be just patient. Like, I just uncovered the problem that you all guys have. You are just impatient. You know, like, you know, that's the thing. You're just impatient. You want the success like way too fast. Like, I have used the old trick of like flipping the car on a trash and then it worked. Yeah, I should probably not hit that tree. Never let Pavel drive. I mean, you know, it worked. So whatever, right? Like, exactly. It's all fine. God damn it. Okay, I think I could have used the road as well, but you know, it's It's I'm using a quite alternative way to play this quest in this game. So let's go. Besides, going across this thing is kind of fun. Okay, okay. I guess I should probably go to the front because we're at the Dakota's places, I suspect. No, 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 no.
Excuse you.
Ah, look at that. I don't want to bump at him, and he just like, you know, he just uses his mad skills. Okay, let's get into the garage. That's it. Got it. Got it, guys. Got it. Yeah, who's the boss? Who's the boss? That was it. Irina, I'm so proud of you. Just don't do weird shit, okay? Also, cut the drugs. Okay. Anyway, I think it's just, you know, I think there was just an issue with the nav mesh, so navigation data, but you know she managed to get in.
Shamai, sister. Dakota. Iris Tanner, as per your request.
Sister. Cut the bullshit, all right? I'm no one's sister. Just tell me what I have to do. After that, we're even.
Jesus. You two get along perfectly.
Well, don't you two just
that
get along
sounds about
perfectly.
Right.
Thanks for everything, B. Happy to return the favor sometime.
Right.
Just make sure you get what she owes you.
V has nothing to worry about. Thanks. Nice doing biz with you. I'm listening.
Huh. And Nomad who doesn't move? Okay, now we can talk a bit
Nomads
to
were always
Dakota.
on the move. You stayed put? Yes. They call us statics, but we are also necessary.
Will you buy the car? Oof,
Somebody
I'm not
must take
sure
care of
actually
those
because I don't really have that much
Yeah.
money and I wanted to invest a
care
bit
of
more
them.
into
For the right
mods, so we'll see. Tell me about the Badlands.
Tell me about the Badlands.
It's actually cool that I can like, you know, visit the fixer and talk to her like this.
If you use your eyes and ears.
Yeah.
This is an ecosystem. Nomads, Rapping Shiv, corporations, and drifters. They form.
There's a question: why is there dildo in
Remove one
Arasaka
part,
ruins? I mean, I don't know. Like probably somebody who was working in the Arasaka ruins, like you know, like people decluttering space and so on, just used it. So you know, everybody deserves a bit of fun. So you know, it's probably that's probably the history of that dildo. I suspect so. Oh, Tanner messaged me. It's Tanner. Thanks for handling my ride. As a token of appreciation, I stashed a little something for you in a drop point by Sandstorm Motel. Okay, that's nice of her. That's nice of her. Thank you. Cool. Jesus, there's a lot of crashed cars here. Yeah, Dakota. The AV dildo, what does it mean? Oh yeah, you saw the AV dildo thing. It's you know, it's a metaphor about life, you know? I mean, what you can expect. This is basically what it is, you know? Hopefully you will all see the meme, the dildo meme next week. I mean, you know, it's just, we'll see, hopefully. If the dildo meme is gonna be worth it, then, oh god, I bought the Mai some time ago? By the way, let me just check. Oh, sold. Wrote to me. Wide open road, dust, sand, and mountains. It ain't much, but still one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life. Thank you. If your eyes need anything, you know where to find us. Don't forget where we come from. Okay. It's cool that you know the message is different because I'm a nomad, so they assume that I I don't have enough money to buy the bandit, guys. You can see I'm poor as hell. I was also probably not paying too much attention to gathering money anyway. But that's the reason I'm really poor. Anyhow, let's go to the road to get my ride and find the next next spot that we could. Oh, thanks. Jackie's bike is always here to help me. Okay, guys, the next one, that is the close, because that's the ride we can buy. There's a side job here. I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, there is a suspected organized crime activity? Holy hell, that's terrible. I definitely need to intervene.
Consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on.
Wait, I can't move now.
The 10,000
What did I do?
dumping ground ranks among the
Hey V, what did you do? What did you do with your bike? It was so it was working so well, and it's broken right now. Do you always break stuff? Whoa! I love the fact that it flips like this. It's just like just. Sorry guys, I just drove into like the only pile of wills that was literally on a whole street. Yeah, that's me. Okay then, let's go and try to intervene with that criminal activity that they are doing here. What bad people are here?
In the shade of an apple tree is a drama set in 20th century.
In the shade of apple tree. It's like those radios are always cracking me up, you know, regarding like all the jokes and like cool things that are hidden there. Criminals! Hello, dispatcher, tell me.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported near I-9.
Okay, I'm there.
Person in question tied to a series of robberies in the Badlands.
Okay.
Group is led by Bruce Ward. I repeat, Bruce Ward, affiliated with the so-called Wraiths gang. NC authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the threat.
Okay, we'll do that then. There's a question which bike that is. Well, I mean that's Jackie's bike. You know, the one that we got. So yeah, that's the one I'm driving. I completely missed that. I completely missed, guys, but you know I got the second person. Okay, I'll just shoot you from like Night City, guys. No more organized crime activities, by the way. Nobody's organizing crime here.
About time we had some fun!
Oh god. I need to hide behind cactus, guys. Definitely, I need to hide behind cactus. Okay. No. I need to keep shooting like a bit better. Just you know. Because I'm missing the hell lot of those shots. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Don't worry. It's gonna be What happened? Oh, okay. Let's go to the. I thought I saved by the dispatcher. Okay, I didn't. Let's go and let's try to battle this dudes. Where's my bike? It's coming. Yeah. It's like it's so cool when it does this like animation of arriving. Okay. And this is the organized crime place. Do Scorpion's funeral? Yeah, I will. This is a song that I'm sometimes listening on loop when I'm working, you know?
Am I going crazy? Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported near I-9. Perps in question tied to a series of robberies in the Badlands. Group is led by Bruce Ward.
Okay, I think I'm too old for this already. 72, here we go again. No, guys, don't worry. Oh, Dispatcher.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported near I-9.
Okay, guys.
Person in question
I am
tied to a
going to be
series of
fucking
robberies in
clinical
Badlands.
with this one.
Group
Like,
is led
you
by
are
Bruce
going to be
Ward.
shocked
I repeat, Bruce
how
Ward,
clinical I'm going to
affiliated
be.
with the so-called Wraiths gang. NC authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the threat.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll just save the game so that, you know, the respawn that probably won't be really needed, but just in case is there.
You're gonna fucking pay! Finally, some action!
Okay, guys, time to hide behind the cactus. I know that every time when I say it, I die, but yeah. We are doing this. We are doing this. Hello again. Nice to see your great stream, Pablo. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm going ahead. I'm literally right now trying to kill the bad people because there was like a reported, you know, reported activity. Okay. Jesus. Okay. I just need to, you know, I'm popping the boosters like a Tic Tacs, guys. Okay, we had to replace the whole clip. What the hell is going on there? So how are you guys feeling? They got bugged? I don't know actually. Maybe there was. I don't think so. I mean they are acting at least those two. Those before were had like a strange like idle animation. So could be. But yeah, they are like on hard. They are really tough to fight against. They're like killing me with... Oh, fuck. Motherfucker, did you guys see how you dodged the bullet? Okay, I got more street cred. Oh, new geeks available, 0. Okay, that's not many. Okay, guys, let's go. I think I can just load some stuff. Or should I? Can I? Thank you. Get ready. Okay, what is it? Got some info of one gonk about the Biotechnica drop. Here's the route, coordinates, and available. Set up along the way, jump the transport, and take the cargo. And don't fuck it up. Just be careful while carrying the stuff. Shit's radioactive. Boss already has some ideas how to use it. Okay, that sounds... It's good that I intervened. Those are like bad people here. Right? Those are bad people here. Oh, they were burning the Christmas tree. What a bad people. Honestly, like, constantly more I find out about them, more I'm glad I killed them. You know? How is it that the games, they are very advanced elements and amazing details literally next to the elements that seem as unfinished? It's literally, I think it's just the way how the life is, you know? Because, like, when you have elements in the game that are, like, extremely well done and so on, it means that that given team is bigger, or it means that that given team had, like, more resources, or just basically simply, like, people are more senior and maybe just simply more skilled at that given time. Also, some elements are simply easier to make really detailed and polished, and some things are harder. You know, that's the thing, and it's very hard to put, like, I think one measurement for everything. Hey Joey, so I'm supposed to tell you to take care of dumplings. Dumping of the waste. Because you guys were asking me about dumplings, I read the dumplings. All I'm supposed to add this since it's official and all. Article 195, disposal and storage of hazardous waste. Such waste is to be stored in container designed for storage of hazardous materials, an underground waste storage unit, a facility for the treatment of excavation waste, besos. Yeah, I think besos means kisses. Kisses, right, in Spanish, right? I think so. Okay. Well, I think we have managed to prevent, guys, some crime happening here in the place. So what we are going to do, I think I'm going to pick, because there was this one, yeah, exactly. There's this another assault that is literally nearby. So let's try to prevent this. I'm not really seeing my bike, so I'll just run there really quickly. Let's see. Panam sent message? No way, Camille. Did she? So what are we doing in such situation? Open messages. Panam Palmer. Oh. Such a fucking awesome thing. Wow. I didn't see that. This is so cool. They have a really good fucking, like, you know, photo cameras there in the Nomads. I'd rather be in the company of that stubborn ass, you know, who I'm talking about. Anyway, I think he loosened up a bit. He's starting to realize he doesn't have to be any voice around the campfire, and Saul to us some good. Nice, guys. You were right, V. Of course I were. It's all good being back with your people. In Night City, I feel the loneliness person in the world, trying to make me jealous. You're not wrong about it. And in Night City, at least all of you are together. Won't lie, it's tempting. Family gatherings are never really my jam, but still, I'm happy all of you are happy. I guess the second one? Family, Romulus wrote. And yeah, Wilmsky wrote 1.3, yeah, did. Still hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still giving myself a trial period. You can't expect everything right from the start, but I feel like things are taking a turn for the better. You sure? No harm in thinking it's over. The life of a lone wolf doesn't always end well. In any case, there's always a place for you in the Cicadas. Anyway, I have to go before they get drunk off their asses or start another race. Take care, V. Okay. Okay. You know, that's good. That's good. So, okay, guys, there's this assault in progress that we need to take care of right away. Death incoming. You are a person of a very low faith in me. This is atrocious.
Engaging hostile!
I like my mountaineer life here. Yeah, me too. That's flipping. Ooh, yes! How are you guys feeling about my new, just acquired playstyle? Nice music? Oh yeah, the music's fucking amazing in this game. Hey! That's okay. Everything's fine, you know. I just don't want to finish this encounter because the music will stop, you know? Headshots with Overwatch are satisfying. Yeah, they're awesome. There's one dude that is like hunting me from this side, I think. Shot him first before he shot me, you know? That's the rule. That's the rule. So guys, how is your belief and your trust in me? Because from what I'm seeing last time, you know, when I checked, I didn't die here. So how is it? You know, how am I doing? Yeah. Dang, the Overwatch is awesome. Yeah, this sniper rifle is awesome. I think it might be too OP. I hope that it won't get nerfed or something, because I'm having too much fun with that. Yeah, so I just hope it won't get nerfed. Crafting upgrades. Because holy hell, that cannon does a lot of damage. Blocked. Insufficient components. What are we missing, guys? We're missing rare upgrade components. Okay. We are missing rare upgrade components. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And here's the epic one. Yeah, we'll craft it. We'll craft it. We'll get there. Let me just jump to the character, because look at this. Look at this. We are getting there. We are getting there. The I think the techie is really like a really good one. Okay, guys. So the one about crazy science increases sale price items. Okay, that's not what I want. Cost optimization. Here's the efficient upgrades, right? Because I think we just need this one, right? That's the and for this we need to go this path, right? And here for Grease Monkey we need to go this path anyway. Okay. Innovation. I guess. Right, because it requires level 12 anyway, the same as this one. Okay. We don't want to compliment your improved gameplay and shooting out of fear. You will go to professional in esports. Stay with us. Right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm totally buying that. That your guys, that your guys thinking like this. It's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Yeah. Totally. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, this is the one that grants me free components. I'm like, Crafted weapons deal more damage. Tune up. Yeah. This icon is amazing. Okay, but for now, I think for now we're fine. So let's see that. So let me wait. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. I forgot to disassemble weapons. Have you ever played any of the Gothic games? Oh, of course I did. I actually did spend quite a bit of time in Gothic games. It's funny because like one of the first like open world games that I was working on, it was Two Worlds game, and as you guys know, the Two Worlds was in a way, you know, a game very similar to the Gothic, you know, and basically I played a lot of Gothic to just you know, get a grasp on it. But I also like played, you know, a lot of like Skyrim and like just the whole, you know, Elder Scrolls series, obviously, as well as an inspiration, you know, to just like have ideas and stuff. It always helps. It always helps. Oh, that Nue has a really cool appearance, like a really cool skin. But I think I'm going to be dismantling those because I keep on carrying them and I do not use them anyway. Yeah, I do not use any of this actually, and I just keep collecting stuff. Yeah, we don't have any mods. That's not good. Okay, okay, guys. Who is Tess? Tess is, you know, Tess is the Elder Scrolls, right? The Elder Scrolls. That's why it's shortcut is Tess. Okay, I have this. Let me check the shard. On conversation between Anton Rulin and Tim Nelson. Anton, what now? Caught Arvin on the border. Gotta help him. Meaning, I gotta not you. You know I can't. Told you all not to move the cargo along that route. I know, but it is what it is. Help me out? Shit, where are they holding him? That new detonation center on the border. Okay, yeah, I know the one. No chance, we'll never get through. Too many soldiers. We've got inside intel, we have maps, we know when they go on breaks, when their numbers drop. Well, right. So yeah, I guess we found out, you know, what was the background of this whole situation that played out here. Well, you know, it actually looks like an execution. Do you guys remember, like, you were asking about environmental storytelling in our games and so on? You can see here, you know, of course I'm going to steal from the dead, but you can see here, you know, just that looking from that place, I can basically see and I can tell as a player what has happened here and what was the situation, you know? So it's always awesome, you know, to just like see situations like this and so on. Okay, guys, because I think that we'll be slowly wrapping it up because I don't think we have time for another side job. It's a bit too. I will probably like keep on going towards this direction and like try to maybe we'll try to clean up the you know, clean up our Badlands part. Yeah. Okay. So I think that would be it when it comes to today's stream. I'll just save the game and we will switch back to the questions. I'll also check what you guys have been redeeming when it comes to the points. So let me just switch to this. It was actually pretty enjoyable, the stream for me. I have to say, I really missed streaming for you guys. It's always so damn fun, and it just like I'm always amazed how actually fast the time goes, and I really don't have you know, and I just look at the watch. I'm like, holy hell, it's already like 3.5 hours. I would just look at the questions and at the you know at the points being redeemed here. Camille Cesara asks about the ending with Panam's voicemail. Some people think that Panam is leaving V or just dumping him. What's your stand for it? In my opinion, V as Aldecado should understand that she's the leader. Panam is not leaving or dumping him. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't want to, like, give you the answers here in this specific case when it's an interpretation, because it's basically your guys' call. You know, what do you think? Like, I think in the game we have left enough, I would say, clues, and I think your interpretation makes absolute sense, right? If I can say so, but I won't, like, you know, explain you everything, because like it makes no sense, you know, for the creator to sit down and explain what he meant. You know, in certain things, like, I would prefer you guys to actually be able to, you know, figure out on your side, you know. Pavel, are you going to come to the next Red stream? I mean, the first thing is, I don't know, you know, how the schedule for the Red streams is going, because that is, of course, you know, our comms team and our PR and marketing team are working on it. So I don't really know what is the plan there and so on. So can't really tell. You know, I would probably love to, but the thing is that I'm here every week with you guys. Just, you know, from time to time we have breaks and so on. But it's like pretty much I've been pretty consistent when it comes to streaming every weekend. So, you know, you guys see me and hear me, I think, long enough. And in the same token, like, I really like the fact that on like our official channels and so on, you can see other Reds also, like, speaking about the game and so on, so that you can guys get to know them, right? I know that you knew Patrick, you probably knew Miles, but maybe you didn't know all of our all of our community managers and so on. So it's always good when you can actually see other people behind the game. And you know, I'm like, you guys know me, so there's no need for me to be there again and again and again. However, you know, I'm always doing those things with pleasure. So we'll see. You know, if PR marketing team will think that you know, they would want me to be there, I probably will be. But you know, I don't know what is the schedule and what is the plan there. But we love you. Oh God, really? This is so nice. Thank you so much. I don't know, Loopy Front, what you mean. Ha ha ha, I'm not laughing. It's not me, it's an actor. I don't know what you mean, but yeah. Get Patrick Mills as guest too. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that, you know, yeah, the guest is a long and complicated topic, because of the fact that some of the guests have their lives, you know, like, well, not all of them have their lives, but some of them have other obligations that hold them in, and sometimes it's just not easy, you know, to just like get them here. So yeah. Andrew the King, I recently finished The Witcher 3, including expansions. Did Deadman's Party inspire the relationship between V and Johnny? Yes, in a way it did. So Deadman's Party is a quest that I did, actually, Andrew the King. That was the quest that I did for first expansion. I was already a lead of the quest team at that time, but I wanted really to do something fresh and something different. And we have, I would say, tried and played with a lot of solutions that later we have used with Johnny. And a lot of quests, when you play as Johnny Silverhand, are the quests that I worked on. And actually Ero, who's here with us, and Asha, who's Irina, the one that we just saved, right? We together worked on the quests that Johnny is at, and there you can see a lot of elements that actually Deadman's Party is sharing there. So in a way it was inspired. But of course, you know, we wanted to go forward. We wanted to do something else, something different. Like, I think it's just like this relationship with Johnny is like nowhere close, right? To what I did in The Witcher. What I did in The Witcher was very, very basic in comparison to this. So yeah. This shit dip deep as fuck. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Absolutely. Question for cinematic team: would it be possible to include varied NPC actions when NPC awaits for V's response in dialogue? Instead of asking the same question, they could use their mobile phones or DB player, read the shard, and so on. It's a cool idea, I think, and definitely like moving forward, we'll be experimenting with things like that. It's just another layer of complexity on top of our scenes, and as you probably realized, our scenes, our quests are one of the most complex part of the game. So because there's so many different elements and components that come into the account, that come into play here. So that's the reason why it's I would say fairly simple. However, like nothing in the quests and the scenes is simple, I assure you that. But like from the player's perspective, it's not much, I would say. So definitely, like when looking forward, we'll be looking into like expanding things like this. Because, you know, like I think like what we did worked to some extent and we like it, but there's always, you know, things that you can improve so much more. You know. Yeah, Pause 123 asks who wrote a Supreme quest. It's a cool, interesting question, because that was actually it was actually the quest that I have designed, and I have worked together with Alexandra Motika, Ola Motika. Ola is our senior writer, so Ola wrote all the dialogues, and the scenes have been done by Michał Zbrzeźniak, our cinematic designer, with my support. So basically, I think those three people had the most impact on like a Supreme. There were also like cinematic animators and our lighting people who also like put a lot of effort, especially in the part when you have a concert. We'll play it together in the stream, so I think it's gonna be really cool to actually play that quest on the stream with you guys. Okay, guys, because their questions are like endless, and I will slowly wrap this up because we are already after the time. So guys, it was wonderful to go back to streaming and to see you again here. Thank you so much for the Reds and moderators that are with us. Starting from our moderators, of course, my wonderful girlfriend, Sapphire. I just wanted to mention her first. She's with us every week. Ayano is our UI producer. She's also streaming. Actually, you have her in my recommended streamers. You can check her out. And then we have Chivok, customer support specialist, Stealth Spell, and Ero, both our awesome quest designers from my team. Thank you so much for being here and for answering questions. And you know, guys, it was great that you're here. You know, I hope that we'll see each other next week and do some awesome stuff again. I hope I will have some more interesting things for you. I always do my best to work on those streams. Anyway, it was fantastic to talk to you and to play the game. We will keep on moving with, like, you know, cleaning up that part of the Badlands, and then maybe we'll continue the storyline of Panam, you know, so we'll stay on the Badlands and do that whole part of the game. So, have a wonderful rest of the day, and see you next time at the same time, 8 p.m. CST on Sunday. Bye-bye.